Hello. Welcome, welcome. Please share the live. Hello, hello. How's everybody today? What y'all up to? I've actually been sleeping a lot today. I didn't sleep well last night, and so it made me have a headache today when I woke up. Hey, Karen. I'm going to share the live out. Y'all share it out too, please. And anybody that's interested can come up. If y'all will share this out to Jessica Ann, I would appreciate it. Let me see if I can find her. There she is. And I'm going to go ahead and share it out to Gypsy Toe, even though I don't think she'll come. But that's okay. There we go. Hi, Amy. Oh, nothing. I have just been hanging out, sleeping, not doing much today. Oh, really? It's raining? It's really pretty here today. It's hot, though. I'm ready for the fall. And hey, Milfy. I'm actually hoping today is more calm. Yesterday was more like crazy. I'm hoping today is just kind of, smooth, calm. And like having good conversations. I love that kind of thing, where people can talk and not scream necessarily. Hey, Quinlan. Hey, Caro. What are y'all doing today? I know it does get chaotic in here quick. Well, I think it's because like everybody's kind of coming together and they're free to be able to talk to each other. Oh, you are getting on the boat? That sounds fun. Oh, no, really? Here, I'm going to invite you up. Come up and tell me what's going on. I haven't been on at all today. So I don't know if anybody's gone live or what. Hey, girl.
Hey. So apparently Jen's running her mouth and
Why?
Mimi's behind it.
Me?
Apparently, Mimi and Jen. Apparently, Coffee Queen Oh my God, I don't even want to say it. Coffee
What?
Queen was dating a PDF,
Okay. Like,
and the child and that man slept in the same bed.
oh my God.
And Jen says she's hung on this information since like 2023
What?
and just now saying it,
What?
right?
Literally just now. I don't even know what to say. I don't know what's happening.
Like, why put that out? I mean, if you hung on it to it for 2 years, well, 3 years, almost 3 years, why put it out now?
I agree. Y'all invite Jen to come over here. What is going on with her?
And Mimi has all these receipts because she's going through some old Discord server, but we don't know whose Discord server it is. And Louise has been platforming Mimi, and Mimi's trying to do it to make herself look better because you know how she does.
Yeah, she's trying to make a comeback.
She said she's got a
And
month's worth of receipts to put out.
platforming cheeky too.
Yeah,
No.
they're
Yes.
racist.
Okay, y'all, I got to drop. I'm getting ready to leave.
Oh, it's Wednesday, yeah.
God, that's crazy. So is Jen and Mimi, are they like friends now?
Um, I don't know because I cut Jen off, but it's looking like it. She tried, like, I don't know. It seems like she said I was being manipulated or whatever, but I was like, girl, I don't like Mimi either.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It seems like they've been talking, and it's just like a lot because coffee. There's no proof. Like I haven't seen proof, but
Wow. Hey, Sheena.
Hey, Kmac. First of all, me and you are in trouble. Damn it, Kmac.
What did
But
we do?
can can you guys repeat this whole P3D on the bed story because I have questions and I want to make sure I'm hearing correctly.
Go ahead, Caro.
okay. Tiff isn't up here as moral support. It's okay. But basically, I was only there for a second, but sorry. Okay.
Okay.
Anyways,
Okay,
um,
so I'm reading allegedly Coffee had a child in her bed when she was dating a P3DO. Okay, first question, proof of that? Any
that's
proof
what
of
I'm
that?
saying. It came from Jen. It came from Jen and apparently Mimi. Apparently both of them.
Okay, secondly, you've been hanging on to that since
2023.
2023, 2024. Why now is the question.
Same.
Is it possible Coffee didn't know that about this guy? Personally, I think, just in my experience, I'm not speaking about Coffee. I'm saying as a blanket statement, anytime you're dating someone, it's just not a smart idea to put them in the same bed as your child because you set yourself up for a lot of things. You set your child up for a lot of things. Again, that's a blanket statement. That's not against Coffee. But I don't these type things make me real uncomfortable without proof. And
Mm-hmm.
Mimi came out, was it yesterday, about how Pretzi called the cops on me and said I tried to unalive her and all this and all. And that's fine. That's cool. But like, why now? Now, because you're fighting with Pretzi, you want to tell me these things? You could have told me back when it happened.
Yeah. Hey, Coffee.
Still
I'm
wouldn't
gonna
have
clear
cared, but you
something
could have
up
told
for
me.
you. That
Yeah.
PD30 that she's talking about is my ex. And as soon as I found out, I left with my children. My children were never in bed with him. He is the father to my youngest, not my middle child or my oldest. So she needs to quit fucking spreading her lies, stop spreading the information, passing around all his information. Mimi's posting pictures of me and my husband in bed together. Like, this shit is getting goddamn ridiculous. I'm fucking sick of it.
Whoa.
I think it's
Like,
dangerous to
this
make
bitch has gone
accusations
too
without
far.
proof sometimes.
As soon as I found out, I fucking left. I've been in hiding from this man, and they are putting me in his hands. They are handing me to him on a silver platter.
Oh, Coffee, I'm so sorry. This is
Like,
crazy. Okay, so what
yeah.
happened? Did Mimi just like wake up today and just start?
Her, Rookie, and Jen, I suppose. I know she's been talking to Rookie. I don't know if Jen's working with her or not, but I know Rookie is.
Y'all
Hmm.
invite Rookie to come in.
She won't. She won't. She's more of a behind the scenes thing.
I have Mimi blocked. If y'all want, I can unblock her.
Nah, yeah, no. I don't
But I
think
just,
now's
I
a good
thought,
time for me to confront her because I am gonna go legal with it because she's put out my face, my husband's face, which has no business on the internet unless it's me posting as friends only, and somebody's nobody needs to be giving that to her. First of all, second of all, she don't need to be posting my face, much less long a picture of me laying next to my husband.
no, her
Second of
and
all,
Becky
the
keep
man that
doing.
she date, Rookie, Jen, and Mimi, all three knew, and I've got Jen admitting to it on a live panel that she knows that I said this several times, that this man is starting to unalive me and my husband and take my children. Okay, when he got out of prison, he is out, and they are handing me to him. They want me unalived, but you know what? It ain't gonna fucking happen. It ain't gonna
No.
happen. But that's what they're wanting. They don't want to stop until I'm unalived. Point blank, period.
I want to know why Jen is involved. Like, I know what Mimi's angle is, and she's just really
This
evil.
is the same old shit Jen's been bitching about. Everybody's been bitching at her to shut up about. It's the same shit that now they are feeding to Mimi, and now Mimi is putting it all out there. When she was nowhere near when all this shit went down and has no business saying anything.
It's like a hate bond, that kind of thing.
Yeah,
They're,
but
yeah.
what they are passing around behind the scenes is his full information with his down to his tattoos and where they're located on his body. That's how detailed they're getting with this shit. They are putting me in his hands.
That is crazy. Like, I thought Mimi was, honestly, I thought she was gone. Like, she was hanging out over on some new people's panel listening to phone calls all day, right?
Yep. And now Louise is in with them. I've been told that Harley Kim is holding a panel about me tonight. Yeah. So,
No. Harley Kim, Madison's Harley Kim kind
oh
of thing.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
What do you think, Sheena?
Repeat that last part. I was kind of thinking. Um,
Louise is held alive about me yesterday, and tonight Harley Kim is supposed to be holding one about me.
I don't put any stock in anything Harley Kim has to say. Never have. Probably never will. She could tell me the sky was blue with clouds, and I'd still go look and see, and still probably not believe it if I saw it. But hold on one second.
So I don't even know her. Like, I don't know her at all.
Well, I stopped talking to her when she came up on my panel and started defending what Madison had done, posting that stuff about Sheena, and I
Oh
went off.
yeah, Madison's batshit. I blocked her too, but I blocked
But
her a long time ago, like way
my
before she started
right.
losing it.
But my thing is, not only is she putting my life in danger, she's putting my children in danger. She's putting their lives in danger. That's where I draw the line. That's what pisses me off. Not for me, for them. Because my kids are with me 24/7. They're homeschooled.
Okay, y'all, be on the lookout. Like, I'm getting reported already, so somebody's out there.
Because I'm up here.
That's okay. I don't care. It's fine. I've gone through being reported before, and I don't think it's fair what's happening to you. And I think that you have every right to be upset, and you have every right to want it to stop. And I was kind of hoping that there was a way that we could actually get it to stop.
Well, I even left the app for 2 days. Like, I haven't even been on TikTok for a few days
I
to
was
see if they would
wondering
just
where you were.
stop. Yeah, I stepped away. because I was like, you know what? I'm not going to fight back with this. People are tired of hearing about it. I'm tired of hearing about it. I'm
I
just
didn't
going to
even
step away.
know.
Hopefully they'll stop. And they've gotten worse and worse. They are now, like I said, passing his information around, like down to his tattoos and where they're located on his body, his picture, full name, birthday, all of that.
Oh, Jen, I'm so upset with you. Come up here.
And I do have a screenshot where she shared it to somebody. So she can't deny that one.
I
I wasn't
didn't
going to.
share it. I shared it with Tinker. I didn't
I
want to
don't
show it
know.
online. It got
It doesn't
put
matter. That shouldn't
out.
be shared to anybody. That's nobody's business. You have
Oh,
no right to
okay.
share that with
Okay, I
anybody.
understand that. It shouldn't have been shared to nobody and it's nobody's
Well, now
business.
it's going around to everybody.
Well,
Everybody.
unfortunately, I didn't give
Unfortunately,
Mimi
nothing.
access to a Discord.
Well,
Second,
listen, Coffee. It was shared to me, right?
wow,
And
for
obviously,
you
so
to
It doesn't
Jamie,
say
hold on a
matter.
that to
second.
me,
Nobody
for
should be
you
sharing
Coffee,
it
to
out.
say
why were
that
you
to
Point
me
defending
blank.
this
is
man to
quite
Mandy?
funny.
Why were you
No.
telling
Quite
Mandy?
funny.
Like, why were
Because
you
how
defending
many
his sense of
times did
I
you
fender?
have
didn't tell
him
Mandy
on your
Hold,
that.
panel?
You
everybody
Get your
told
facts
stop.
Mandy
straight,
that you had your
Louise.
newborn baby in the
Y'all
bedroom when
stop.
you were allowed
I
sleeping,
did
Coffee.
no. That is no, that is not what was said. That
That's
is
why they're
not.
not speaking to you. They're disgusted in you that you defended a sex offender.
No, I left him as soon as I found out. Thank you very much. Were you there? Was anybody else fucking there? No. I left when I found out. That's why I'm in fucking hiding from him. One, because yes, my youngest is his. Two, he's threatened to unalive me and take my children. But if you knew that, you wouldn't be talking, would you? But probably you don't care, do you? Just like the rest of Mimi and, Jen and fucking Rookie. Y'all don't give a fuck if I'm unalived. Obviously, it's clear. Because all three of them fucking knew that he wanted me unalived and they're handing me to him on a silver fucking platter.
But
And I
this is
have my
not what was.
children 24/7. That puts them in danger.
This is
So
not
let's
what was
just think
shared to
about
Mandy, though,
that.
Coffee. When you've been
That's
in the
not what I
Discord all
told
night,
Mandy.
they're
That's
disgusted
not
in
what I
you.
told Mandy. Let me break down what I told Mandy. Because she asked me about the situation. I told her flat out, no, I don't believe he actually did it because they're saying that it happened in my home. And I know for a fact he would not do that in my home. That's all I told her because I changed her diapers. I bathed her. I changed her clothes. He refused to do it in my home because she is a little girl.
He's not meant to be
That's
in any
what the
homes
fuck I
with
told
kids
her.
under the age of 18. He's a registered sex
You
offender, Coffee.
don't even know. I'm not with him. What do you want me to say? I left him when it happened. When I found out he was getting charged with it, well, regardless if he done it or not, I left. I packed mine and my children's shit and we left. What do you want me to tell you, Louise?
Well,
It's none of your fucking business.
to be
Point
clear,
Well,
blank.
I have a question real quick. To be
Um,
clear,
oh, go ahead.
did you just say that you didn't believe the child? Is that
yeah.
what you
No,
just said?
I'm saying it didn't happen in my home, is what I said. Whether it happened somewhere else, I don't know. But it did not happen in my home.
So why
So
did
I
you
didn't
tell
know about
Mandy,
it until he
Coffee?
was getting charged with it, and I fucking left. But
Why
again, it's
tell
none of your
Why tell
fucking
Mandy then
business.
yesterday that you let him sleep in the bed with you when your newborn baby
No,
because you're
this
a light
was being.
sleeper?
I left as soon as he got charged, as soon as I found out he was being charged with it. As soon as this investigation shit started, I left. So no, I didn't know that any of this was going on until the investigation shit started. Until the police showed up. What do you want
Okay,
me to tell you?
Tina has
Do
a
you know what your
question.
man's doing every second of every fucking day? No, you
Okay,
don't.
Tina has a question. Let her ask her. Let's let her ask her question.
I was going to say, um, again, let me repeat to anybody, man or woman on this app listening, if you have a significant other, please, 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 I don't care who it is, guard your children because you can think you know somebody and not know them at all. I've seen it happen before. And it is your job to protect your children. My second thing was, I would be, I think, more perplexed, Coffee, if you knew these things and were allowing it to continue. And thirdly, on that, if there is such concern, I'm not sure why nobody went to you in private and said, hey, I'm really concerned here about a situation in your home. I think this guy is a P3DO, and, I feel compelled to take action if you don't. That's how you handle something out of care. I think this is meant to publicly shame you. And I also want to ask Luis, did you platform Mimi?
Yes, she did.
She did come up on my platform, Shayna. She was in the comments, obviously, saying that she had other information and she come up and answered questions. Because I believe Shayna is getting sent, like, there's just a load of stuff what she's going to be posting, obviously what Coffee's been up to behind the scenes.
Well, you
Something about the
platformed her
Discord.
yesterday too, Louise. Yesterday too
And she did
about
come up yesterday
Pretsy.
and answer questions. She did. Yes. I'm not big and funny, but when it's stuff like this, people want answers. People are
It's
supporting people on
nobody's
this app,
business.
gifting people,
Answers for
and I didn't
who?
want to be associated with that. But
It's
Coffee, you've told a
nobody's
completely different
business.
story to people. You accused the child of lying to Mandy and everybody.
No,
Coffee,
that's
they're
not what
disgusted
I.
in you.
No, they're twisting my shit.
You've
That's
just said
not
it
what
on
I
the
said.
panel 5 minutes ago. You don't
No,
think it
that's not what
happened.
I said. I
He's a
said
registered sex
no,
offender.
no. See, you're twisting my shit.
Coffee, are you still there?
I don't
It
understand why
happened in my home.
any of this is
I'm
up
telling
here.
you, it did not happen in my home. The mother said that, not the child.
You told
Get
Mandy
your
that the mother
fucking
did it and
facts.
not him. You told Mandy it was the mother and not him, and it was him that was
No,
digging your
that's
evidence
not
from the
what I
child's
told.
mouth.
That is not what I told Mandy. That is not what I told her. She
And this
needs
is
to get
why
her
they're all
fucking facts
disgusted in you,
straight.
Mandy, off the Discord call, what you had with them last night, absolutely defending him. They're disgusted in you. That's why they haven't went live all day.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, it did not happen in my home.
is
That's
this
what
the
I'm
same
saying. It did
person
not
you
happen in my
said
home.
Coffee? Is this the same person you said that he had charges against him, but you don't think that he did it, or you don't think he wouldn't have
Yes.
I
done it?
said that it did not happen in my home. They're saying it happened in my home, and I know it didn't happen in
They
my
did
home.
not say
Whether
that,
it
and they'll
did or
probably still
not,
have
the
recorded the call
fact of
anyway. They'll probably
it is, you
record it.
dumbass, it was done. He
Who was
went
a
to
sex
jail,
offender
and
around the
I
kids?
left. I fucking left. Soon as I heard about it, whether it happened or not, I left. The man just got out of prison for spending 10 years in fucking prison. I'm not with him, haven't been with him. I'm happily married to another man. Thank you very fucking much. So I had not a
Even the
word to do
comments
with
now
him
you're lying,
since.
like everybody knows. You
Get
had your
your
child in the
fucking
bedroom,
facts straight.
and you justified that to everybody, saying you're a
No,
light
I
sleeper.
did not.
Mandy was
I said
disgusted in you.
I don't believe it happened in my home because that's what the mother was saying, stupid. It didn't happen in my home. Whether it happened somewhere else, I don't know. And I didn't care. I left. I heard about it and I left because I was not going to be in that. I didn't want to be a part of that. My children were not going to be a part of that. Do you understand
So,
now? Is
so
that enough for
why?
you?
Yeah, like
No, because it's
what do you
lies.
want? What do any of
God
you
damn,
want?
I fucking left as soon as I found out. I left, and my life has been threatened since. What more do you want?
For
Do you not
real?
care if he comes and takes my children and unalives me? Do y'all not fucking care? Leave my children motherless? Fuck. That's what you want? Fine. Y'all have already handed to me on a silver platter. You done fucking told him where I was.
You
I done
did?
moved 4 fucking times from this idiot. I
Yeah,
shouldn't
y'all
have
are
to keep
weird as
Releasing her
fuck.
running. I shouldn't
information.
Y'all
feel
are
unsafe
weird.
in my own home because of
Who,
idiots like this.
who's telling where she's at?
Yeah, y'all are fucking
I
weird.
don't know who did that. I haven't.
And why? Why would you
If you
do
don't want to be
that?
friends with somebody, don't be friends with them. You don't have to fucking go around and fucking talk about their whole
Jen,
fucking life
you
or
don't
whatever.
fucking know.
Especially
Shut
when
the
you
fuck
don't
up,
even
you
know the whole
dumb cunt.
situation. That puts her
This
children
shit
in
is not
danger.
for the internet. Like, y'all are weird as fuck.
They look at Jen down there. His parents had custody of her kids for 2 years. No, my uncle did. Thank you very much. Not
And you're
them.
a weirdo for, like, even saying that,
That's
Jen. What
Exactly.
the
true.
See,
fuck?
she
That
You're
is,
cussed
a
my shit out.
weirdo.
She
I agree
doesn't
with
care if
Ryan.
I'm unalived. Jen, Rookie, and Mimi, all fucking 3 of them sorry pieces of shit needs to be stopped.
Anybody
Fuck
fucking around
them.
with Mimi, you're a weirdo.
Yeah,
Jen, you don't know what goes on in my home. Shut the fuck up. See, this is what I'm saying. She goes on and on and on.
Hey, Jen, why don't you just leave her alone? Why don't you just leave people the fuck alone? I don't give a fuck who's lying about any of it. So why don't you just shut the fuck up? How about that?
I'm not lying. Why would I lie about
Jim,
something
5
like
fucking
that?
I don't
minutes
even care.
ago,
I
you
don't
didn't want to
care
talk
if
about
you
nothing.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
5
Nobody
minutes
should be
ago,
talking
Jen was
about
saying,
or perpetuating shit about your real life or anything going on in your real life to fucking
Ray,
anybody.
I respect what you're saying. I didn't put this out.
Jen, you were just fucking saying you didn't want to talk about it.
Again,
I don't
I
want to
didn't
say
want to
nothing. I
talk
don't want to
about
say
it
nothing. And now you're in chat running your mouth
because
talking
I'm not
about
going to sit
where people's
here.
kids
Sorry,
are.
sorry, I don't mean to be
You're
loud.
fucked up.
No, you're
I'm
fine,
not going
Jen.
to
You're
sit
fine.
here
Everybody else is
and
being
listen
loud.
to the lies because she has told me so many different stories about
I don't
this.
care
No,
what
I
she
have not.
told
I've kept the
you.
same story
No,
every
no,
fucking
I don't
no,
time.
Coffee,
care.
I
stop,
have.
stop.
Yes, I have. No, I'm
You're
not because
Coffee.
you're
I can
fucking
prove it in
lying.
like
You're trying to
fucking 20
downplay what
minutes.
I'm
You're
going through.
lying. You
No,
know
I'm
you're
not.
lying.
No, I'm
Stop.
not. You're
I don't give
Stop.
a
downplaying
fuck
what
You're
who I
I'm
lying. He
going
is
care.
not
through.
I don't
after
care.
you.
See, she's
He is
downplaying it
not
via
coming
chat.
after you.
Yes, he
He
is. You
can't be
don't
around
know him.
children. He
Please
is
shut her
not
up. She
How
is
do
threatening
you
your
know
lying.
life.
these things? How do you
She's
You
know these
Jen, how do
did
lying.
things?
you
tell me
know?
She is
that his
lying.
parents had the kids for
You
2 years.
don't.
How
Again,
do
Hold
you
on a
no,
know
my
second.
this?
Hold
uncle
on.
did.
Can I
Not
ask
his
Jen,
parents.
like, Jen, what you're saying though, you have to understand that none of this is your business and none of it is our business.
Yeah, and I've kept it quiet for 2 years, and I understand
No,
that.
you haven't.
Yes, I
No,
have.
you haven't.
Oh
You've
my
done
What a
God,
nothing
here
but
we go
talk
with
about
lie
weirdo.
me. Ask
4,700.
everyone.
Okay, so
What
Who
a
you
this
tell me,
bitch back
Kmac.
all
weirdo.
the
Okay,
time.
hold on. You're telling me it's none of my business, personal, whatever. Okay, you tell me how it was her business to reach out to a friend of mine of 40
I didn't
years,
reach out to
put
a friend.
her
She reached
on,
out to
I don't
me.
give,
They reached
Are
out
we
to me.
stop
deflecting?
embarrassing
You
me.
Are we
introduced me
deflecting
to
right
them,
Reach
now?
Jen.
out to
Are
a
we
You
friend
deflecting
introduced
of
right
me
40
now?
to
years
them.
of mine and go
Everybody
on
buckle up.
panel
We're
after
deflecting
panel
right
talking
now.
about my abortions, my
You introduced
pregnancies,
me to
my
them.
marriage, but that's okay because she's allowed to do it because it's me, right?
I took
Is her
accountability
friend
for
You
ready
letting
to
her
took
take
on
your
my
accountability
life?
for
panel.
shit, Coffee.
And
You've
that's
been
where we
I
lying and
took
working
deflected
behind the
to. So
accountability.
scenes
I
again,
for
said I should
years.
not have let her on
Fucking
run it
my
back.
lying.
panel. I have said that, Jen. I said I should not have let her on my panel. And I took accountability for letting her up. And I said I was sorry for that shit. But I never put your life in danger. You have put
Life
my
is not in
children's
danger. Will you
lives in fucking
stop?
Who
danger,
are you to
stupid.
say that
You
her
are
life is not in
fucking
danger,
lying.
No,
Oh
Jen?
my
I'm
God.
not.
You know what?
No,
I
I'm not.
cannot
Why
deal
would
with
I
that
lie
because
about
that is
that?
all bullshit out of her
Why would
mouth.
I lie
So if
about
y'all want
that?
to believe her, congratulations.
Well,
If
something
somebody
happened to
Because
says
she's
they're
her
in
going to
then.
fuck
danger,
up your
I'm gonna
world
Okay,
behind
believe
the
so
them.
Jen,
scenes.
what is
The
your
She's
side
fuck?
of
gonna
Thank
it?
fuck
you,
up my world
Jen.
behind the scenes. Did y'all hear that? She said she's gonna fuck my world up behind the scenes. Y'all
What
heard
a
that?
weirdo. Jen, you're a
Y'all
weirdo.
fucking
You need
heard
to be
that?
fucking institutionalized, you psycho.
Zombie, you don't even know me from Adam, so you better shut the fuck up too.
Y'all are all weird as fuck talking about people's shit up here. Could never be me.
I did not.
I'm not talking
I
about
said
you.
I don't think he honestly did it. No, I don't. But again, it's not my place to decide either. Because they said it happened in my home. I know it didn't happen in my home. Now, did it happen somewhere else? Maybe. But I didn't care at that point. I left. I took my children and fucking left. Because that was the right thing to do. For my children. So I fucking left. Okay? I left. What more do y'all want? Seriously.
It feels like tit for tat to me. Like she's hurt by you, so she wants to hurt you back.
To the point of putting my life in danger. Cool. Yeah, that's a good thing to do. I've never put her life in danger. Never.
Reaching out to
Never
a
done
old
that.
friend doesn't compare to somebody that's dangerous.
I
That's
wish there
wrong.
was a way that we could like get it to stop. Like if there's any way, Jen, that we can de-escalate this and get Mimi, get y'all to stop doing what you're doing. Like that's kind of like you've gone farther than you absolutely should have, even by your own admission. And I'm wondering, like, what can we do to get you to completely stop what you're doing And stop platforming Mimi. Please. You guys, we don't want her back. I mean, do we? Really?
I mean, they could just fade out with her. The fuck?
Luis, I saw your comment. Nobody twist your arm. It's free to stand on fucking business, I promise. And the fact that Mimi is involved in this automatically screams fuckery to me. You're so concerned about Coffee's child. You're so fucking concerned. But when Mimi said that God took my granddaughter to save her from me, did you ever tell Mimi that's pretty fucked up? Did you ever reach out to me and say, hey, that's pretty fucked up? You
Nope.
didn't.
No,
This
she
is
didn't.
God.
fodder, and it's disgusting. The
Weirdos.
fact that Mimi was platformed, I'm going to have to think about that. I really am.
Yeah.
She is actively harassing Dank's family. Still.
Are you
You can't call
serious?
her on that, but you're going to get her involved in this? I just can't with this shit.
Mimi, Rookie, and Jen. All three of them are fucking vile ass people. They belong together. Honestly. They're all three the same.
In a psychiatric facility.
Boy, that's
I mean,
awful.
y'all seen, I moved on, was doing my own thing. Jen didn't like what I was doing, and she went after me. I went after Mimi. Oh, well, you're not the one that should be doing it. She went after me. For what? Why am I her fucking target for everything? For what? For what reason?
Wasn't she just like not even a month
So
ago
she
trying to
kept her
be
mouth
around
shut for
you?
2 years, and then because you platformed her friend, she's putting this out. Is that what happened?
Sorry, do what?
So her excuse for this is because you platformed her friend. She kept her mouth shut for
Oh,
two
she said,
years over
oh, yeah,
this.
she's saying that I stole her friends from her. No, I didn't. They started coming on my panel. I didn't go to them. I didn't talk about, no. They came to my panel and started
Corny.
hanging out with me, but I'm stealing her friends.
Corny. What a corny bitch.
Like, she needs to grow the fuck up.
Just fucking old and miserable. God damn.
I mean, I can understand if this is an active situation. You've got a man in your house who is questionable. I could see some concern, but we're talking what, 2-3 years ago. It automatically tells me, and I'm not okay with this guy. Don't get me wrong, if that's the kind of person he is, but like, this is to publicly embarrass someone. You've managed to do that. You've accomplished that. You've embarrassed Coffee. So just go the fuck on, people. Jen, this is why I've always stayed away from you. I've had so many people tell me you're messy as fuck. I tried to stand back at a distance, kind of give you a chance, because everybody deserves a chance. But when someone comes to you in private and shares something like that, and you want to go bust it out publicly to embarrass them, nah, we're done. We're done at the door, baby. We're done. The fact that Mimi is involved in it, Luis, you say Mimi come up because she had the truth. When has Mimi ever had the fucking truth?
Never, never.
And Sheena, just want to say that man is not in my home. I left when he went to prison 11 years ago. I
Wait,
left.
11 years ago?
He went, yes, he's been out
No.
for a year now. He went and spent 10 years in prison, and he's been out for a year. He's been out since last October, so almost a year. So almost 11 years, yeah.
Oh my God! Wow.
Y'all are so weird for even talking about this on here. Not you,
And
Coffee. Whoever the fuck else is out here talking about this,
Jen,
you're
Louise,
so weird. Like,
Rookie,
seek help.
Mimi, and now
Oh
a
my
guest
god,
zombie
what a
mom.
weirdo ass bitch.
Yeah.
So, okay, and not to mention that child then is probably what 15 or 16 by now, and has a TikTok. I guarantee it. And who's to say she's not going to see this shit being put all over the fucking internet?
Exactly. That's my point. That's why you see me do AIs. You don't see me actually put my face out. You don't see me go by my real name, which has been put out. You don't
Yeah,
shut the
okay.
fuck up, you skanky bitch.
Coffee,
Go
I'm so
play with your
tired
dog.
of you spinning everything. So I have a question for you because I
No,
just
I'm
got a
not
little
talking to you. Nope.
tidbit here.
Nope.
My
I'm
Why
question
not
did you
is,
talking to
ask
what
you.
about the
your
I'm
child?
not
child for
Nobody
talking to
money?
you.
cares!
I'm not talking to your childish ass. I'm not
Oh, you're
talking
not
to you.
talking to my
Nope.
childish ass. You're the
Nope.
one sitting up
Nope.
here
I'm not.
telling
You're
them the
nope.
biggest tall
Nope.
tale
No,
that
I'm
I've
not.
ever heard in my life.
No, I'm
Oh
not.
my God. Oh my god, it is
I have the
When have you
hilarious
ever
to
screenshot
been
me
known
show
for
where
the
telling
she
the
lies
truth,
shared
out
it.
of your
Jen?
mouth
I
right
have the
now.
Jen, when
Do you
have
screenshot
you
not
ever
know that
been
you
show
known
have
for
told
telling
where
the
Jen has
truth?
sent
multiple
it to
Oh,
people
that's not
somebody,
different
never.
and it
stories,
shouldn't have
and
been
now
sent
they're
to
starting
That
to
anyone.
would never
I
go to you
do, and I can
anyways.
send it to you, Kmac.
One at
I
a
can send it to
time.
you. I can. I can send you the screenshot where she shared it with somebody, and it shouldn't have been shared with anybody.
because Tinker asked
That
for it.
means
It's public
no,
record, and I
no,
don't
I don't
care. The
care.
reason
That
why
shit is
I'm a
spreading
little
One.
upset
around.
about it is you gave
No,
Mandy
no,
such a
no,
hard
no. You're
time
lying. Nope,
about
you're lying.
crap with that
Nope.
Jennifer lady. So you're sitting up here. I have kept this to myself for years.
You're
I didn't
lying.
want it
And
to
you're a
come out.
weirdo. You're a weirdo for
No,
Yeah,
I'm
even
not
go
a
play
opening
with
your
your
mouth
weirdo.
dolls,
about it.
I'm
Jen.
You're a
sick of the
Go
weirdo.
play
lies
with
that
your
she
fucking
has
doll.
told over and over and over
Nope.
on this app.
Jen,
And
don't put me
everybody
in that
gives her a
shit.
pass. It's like, oh, well, Coffee said it and it's about Jen, so it's
Did
okay.
you think about the girl, Jen?
No,
Did
no,
you
you
think
don't
about the girl?
understand the level of shit that she does behind the scenes and that
I
none of
haven't
you
done
what
You
nothing.
mean that
oh
I've
you
been
do?
I
content
there's
don't
a
give a
You mean that
whole
fuck.
you
other
do behind
fucking
the
all
scenes,
that
discord
Jen?
shit.
with that shit.
No, I
A
moved
whole
on from
discord
Fucking
all
of
of your
you
crazy
bullshit,
bitch.
working
Jen.
behind the
I
scenes
moved
in the
on.
last year and
I
Okay,
moved the
fine.
y'all
fuck
shut
on.
up. Shut
No.
up. Shut up. Everybody shut up. No one in the chat can hear what the fuck any of you are saying because you're all yelling over each other. Jen, Coffee's business from 10 or 11 years ago is not TikTok's business. If you held on to it for 2 years, you should have held on to it for life.
Was
It's none
going
of
to.
our
Dumbass.
business. It's none of our business. For fuck's sake, you don't want your shit drug up from 10 years ago? Why are you dragging other people's shit from
I
10
was a
years
military
ago?
wife 10
I'm
years ago
still
and she
talking.
drug up
I'm
shit
still
from when I
talking.
No
was
one
a
is.
Hold
teenager,
on,
but
Jen.
that's
Military.
Hold
okay.
on. Let
One
But
at a
anytime
time.
I show proof
Okay,
You're
about
gonna have
what
to
you know
she's
drop her.
what?
She's
doing,
not gonna shut
I'm
up. She's not gonna shut up.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's what,
look.
from now on, when y'all are all talking over each other, I am gonna fucking drop you. And then when you can stay muted until it's your turn, you can come back up. This is fucking ridiculous. We're adults.
Okay, so I just want to clarify because since she wants to throw my name out there, I was in Louise's live and this is what was going on. And of course, I'm like, well, where's proof? And Louise was like, Tinker, I'll send it to you. And then Jen puts in the chat, unblock me so I could send it to you. You know, so I don't want her to make it seem like I went looking for this information. I stumbled in Louise's live, heard what was going on, and she inserted herself. She wants me to unblock her and all this other stuff. So I just wanted to
Tinker,
clarify
Tinker,
that.
can I ask you a
why
question
are
real
you?
quick? Just real
Yeah,
quick.
No, but why
go
do you
ahead.
need proof of
Okay,
anything? This
I
is
just had a quick
nobody's
question.
business.
Hey Jen,
Fucking
I'm a
weird.
Tinker. Everybody, zombies down here saying that I'm still with the same man. You've now clearly seen my ex's picture, and I know you've seen my husband because I've shown his face in Discord. Is it the same man?
No.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, now for my question, Tinker. If it doesn't involve you personally or involves what I also want to know why you would want proof on that. For example, I'm going to say this. I was told on a live yesterday that Pretzi had called the cops on Sheena. I asked for proof of that. I got sent proof of other stuff that's none of my business. I wrote the person back and I said, this is not what I asked for. Please don't send, like, I wanted the proof about Sheena. I still have not seen any proof that Pretzi called the cops on Sheena. But the only reason I asked for that is because it directly involves Sheena and Sheena was asleep. I don't understand why you would want proof of something that happened or didn't happen in Coffee's life from 10 or 11 years ago. Please
I
make that
said,
make sense.
okay, I said in the comments whenever they was saying these things about coffee, I said these are some strong accusations. You would have to show proof. Like you can't come on here and make these accusations about somebody and expect people just to believe it. So whenever I put that in the
Right, but it has
comments,
nothing to do with TikTok, though. That's my point. It
Well,
doesn't
hey,
have
Crystal,
anything to do with. I don't understand.
my point is if
when
you're
I
gonna make strong accusations like that, you better have stuff to back it up, and they don't. That's my thing. Like,
Okay,
yeah,
but that kind of stuff is not the same as somebody sent somebody something talking about somebody on a panel. That literally is none of our business.
I agree with
Nobody.
that.
when
So
it was first
that's
being discussed, they weren't making out like it happened 10 years ago.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like they was given information on the panel and stuff, and I'm just like shocked because I'm like, what? You know, me and Coffee talked about stuff, about her past and everything. So what they were saying wasn't adding up, and so I'm a person. I like to investigate. I'm not just gonna go off a blind faith of what someone says. I agree, it's none of our business, and it should have never been on panel to begin with. You know.
They were mentioning like last year in 2025. So that was making it sound like it recently happened, like, or she was just recently with this man.
No. And Zombie's
Okay.
up
But if
down
it
here
was
saying
any
that I
years,
was laying. Zombie's down here saying that I was laying beside him while he was doing that to that child. No, absolutely not. That's disgusting.
Okay,
Stop
so
spreading your lies, Zombie.
Coffee, can you give the chat a recap of what's going on? Because there's a lot of new people in here who don't know. So, kind of give a summary, and that way everybody knows and we're all up to date.
So I have the screenshot that shows Jen shared it to somebody and has been sharing it. Okay, so Jen, Rookie, and Mimi, well, now Louise is added into it, and Zombie. Let's go ahead and group them all in since they're all wanting to talk about it. They've been sharing my ex's information down to even his tattoos and where they're placed on his body, his full name, his birthday, and all that.
Mm-mm-mm.
Knowing, can Jen, Mimi, and Rookie, all three knew I was in hiding from this man. I've done moved 4 times from this man because he keeps finding me because he's starting to unalive me multiple times and take my children, even though my youngest is his.
Mm.
He has, yeah. And so they're pretty much handing him, by putting out my real name, putting my actual face out. They are handing me to him on a silver platter because I stopped putting my face out when he got out. I only use AIs for that reason right there, because I didn't want him to find me. And knowing that I have my children 24/7, that's putting them in danger. And they don't care. They don't care.
I want
That's
to
a
know
lie, Mama
why
Cat. That's a
Louise.
lie. Because Jen
I
says it all the time. You're a
I want
liar.
to know why Louise brought it upon herself to bring all this shit to panel.
Well,
That's
and
my
now
thing.
Harley Kim is supposed to hold a live about me tonight. So there's
I'm
that too.
I'm real disappointed, Luis, because when I was up on Keisha's panel and Mimi had made the accusation against Keish and Kai Sue and others about taking money out of Dank's fund and had said foul things about my grandbaby. I don't care what Mimi says about me or my family. It is of no consequence or importance to me. Uh, but to do this to Dank's family is beyond. But anyway, Kai Sue was naming off the names of who was over in Mimi's live because we said whoever's over there supporting her, we will not support or have anything to do with. And you're one of the names that was over in her live. And in my head, I thought, well, maybe Louise is just over there listening. I'll give her a little break here and maybe say, okay, maybe she's not supporting, maybe she's listening. To let her up on your panel after all that's been said and done, I'm so disappointed. I can't even tell you what I'm thinking right now. I just can't. I don't care if it's she had the truth, she had the this. Who gives a fuck? She don't know what the truth is. Secondly, this should not have been put publicly on a panel. If there was any concern from 11 years ago, Jesus, I'm rolling my eyes. Um, Coffee should have been went to privately, as I said, and been like, I'm really concerned here for your kids. I thought they were talking like a year or two ago. Now you're telling me 11 years ago. That's even more fuckery
That's
in my book.
crazy. That's crazy.
I agree, and it was making it seem like it was something recent or whatnot, which is why I was like, well, if you're going to make accusations like that, there has to be some kind of proof. But I didn't want, I apologize for that, Coffee,
Well,
because
2016 was the year he was convicted. So you tell me how long ago that was. 2016.
I'm disappointed also in Louise. Like you shouldn't have. You let people use your platform to do their dirty work, and I am very disappointed also.
This is what Mimi does when she gets called out by somebody. You are correct in the comments. She goes, she's pissed off at Pretzi, so she wants to come out with Pretzi called the cops on me. Big whoopty doody ding dong doo. I don't care. If it mattered, you would have told me back when it happened. I still ain't had the cops show up at my door, so I don't give a fuck. This is what she does. When somebody calls her out, she starts going after them and trying to drag up all the dirt she can on them. Not interested, people. Big Sheen is not interested.
Yep, that's it. That is what she does. And I thought she was gone. I don't know. I don't know why she's back. Jen, Louise, like,
Rookie, Mimi, Mama Cat now, Zombie, all of them are in a big group together.
I don't know. I'm just telling you what I'm reading. Mama Cat said she didn't do it. So just letting you know that.
Well, she's down there just to saying what they're saying, so I don't see how it's not because her and Jen are besties.
Okay, I'm not in any
Jen,
group
why
with
don't
any
you
of them.
shut the fuck up?
Jen,
Why
stop
don't
your
you do
shit,
that?
man. There's a child
The
involved in this
fuck?
who, I don't know, Coffee, you don't have to answer, may have been a victim, may not be a victim. Shut the fuck up. It's not your business.
For real though, like why don't you shut the fuck up ever in your life, bitch? The fuck?
I
hey,
only
Mama
came up here
Cat,
to
go
tell
ahead.
you, Coffee, that I didn't have anything to do with any of this, and I don't know your real name.
Well,
So I don't know what
I'm
you're talking about.
surprised that you don't because Jen says it all the time.
I never noticed, I guess, because I don't know it. And I didn't know any of this. I didn't even know about your ex until I went into Louise's live. So I didn't
Isn't
know any of
Jen your
this.
best friend? Isn't that your
Jen's,
bestie?
Jen's my friend, yes. But I still didn't know any of this.
Yeah,
And,
just because they're
and I
friends does
didn't
not
have
mean
anything to
that
do with
Mama
any of
Cat knew
this.
about it. Because Jen does do stuff behind the scenes and does not tell Mama Cat about stuff. So I'm gonna vouch for that. That she may
Y'all
not
all
have
mess
known
Well,
with
then
about
I'm
it.
her.
sorry for adding you into it with them, Mama Cat.
Okay, thank you.
I mean, honestly, all y'all just have to wait until the Discord screenshots come out from Mimi or somebody else who gets mad and leaves your group, and then everybody will know what everybody said. Basically, that's what happens. Wash, rinse, repeat for fucking 2.5 years.
This fight with all this shit has been going on for 3 years with Jen. 3 years with Jen and Rookie, and I've again, as y'all have seen, I've stopped talking about it. I walked away, quit giving it attention, and they still continue to bring it up over and over. And now they're gotten to the point of putting our lives in danger. How long? I mean, what am I supposed to do at this point? So when I finally decided to log on to TikTok and I heard y'all talking about it, I said, "Fuck this! I'm gonna go up and defend myself." So this is me telling you
A
they're sorry.
year, a year, Jen. That you're still like, leave her the fuck alone, weirdo.
Yeah, that part isn't the part that matters. The part that matters is what you're doing. Can't you
Like that's what
see?
you hung to.
How do we get you to stop? What
No,
can
Jen,
she
it's been
do?
longer than a year. I've got screenshots that date back to 2024, or videos back to 2024, the end of 2024. So no,
But even still, Jen, those are the points that you want to argue. What you're doing is still wrong. Really, really wrong.
Dead ass wrong and weird as fuck.
I have blocked them bubbles. I've blocked them all, and they still don't stop. They still have people spying on me.
Y'all have no life. Like, get a life off this app.
And
Fucking
I'm neutral,
lame.
Jen. I like you. I don't understand what you're doing right now, but I'm sitting here telling you it's wrong. And if I'm telling you it's wrong and I'm not involved in it, you really need to listen. And we need to figure out what it will take. What is it that you want from Coffee so you can stop going after her and her family? What
She
is it that
wants
you want?
me to do a panel with her and go through everything line by line. When I've done a live with on Lindsay's panel over a year ago, took accountability for everything I had done. I apologized profusely for it, and then I moved on.
Okay,
Jen,
And
Jen.
leave her alone. Like, leave people alone. Go live your life. This is not your life. This is the internet. Okay? This is not real life.
see,
Okay?
Lindsay's telling you, yes, she
Until you
did.
start
See,
affecting people's real life. And now that's what you're doing. Oh, you're going to have a whole live and put it all out there. Nobody cares. Like, you're a weirdo. Quit being a fucking weirdo.
exactly, Karen. Years.
I don't understand because Jen, I was in a live with you not too long ago, and we had gone through a lot of stuff, and you had promised that you would drop it. And the next day, I heard you live talking about it.
2 or 3 days ago, she was on Mandy's panel. She called a truce with me yet again. It wasn't even 2 days later. She done made stories. She was in that live with Mimi yesterday and Louise. So
So what? That's my question. Like, what is it that you want from Coffee? Do you just want to torture her? Like, what are you trying to accomplish? And hooking up with Mimi of all people.
Of all people. Of all people. Y'all pick Mimi. Oh my god.
Hey guys,
Hey, hey.
Coffee, I 100% think that you need to go to the police. Take all
I
your
am
evidence and
working.
get,
I am.
yeah,
I'm
take all your
working
stuff
legally
against
behind the
Jen.
scenes. That's why I took 2 days off. Hey, because I
Yeah,
am doing
like I
this
said,
legally.
take all the shit that she's done to you and do to her what she fucking did to Bethany. She needs to be turned in.
I've already
She
got
got
one case
Bethany on
number.
bullying and harassment and cyber stalking. Do the same to her because that's all she's done for over the last year is do that to you and Bethany. And now Rookie's also involved.
Yes, I do have one case number on Jen, and I do intend to get another one. And I am working on a pro bono lawyer, because I can't afford one, fortunately, to see if one of them will take the case to help me go legally, and I mean full legally. I'm going for the max that I can get because she's got to learn one way or another. I don't want nobody else to have to go through what I'm going through.
Yeah, isn't it a crime though? I mean,
Yeah, she's cyberbullying and stalking.
yeah, so I wouldn't think you would need a lawyer. I would think you could go directly to the police.
No, I'm doing that, but I mean, not only suing her for slander, for doxing, defamation,
Mm.
but I want to make sure that there are orders in place where she can never speak my name, come at like anything ever again. Her, Mimi, and Rookie. I'm putting them all in one. I'm doing all three at once.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, like I said before, to protect you and your children because what happens if they actually get a hold of your ex and he comes around?
God,
But that's all I wanted to say. I'm gonna drop back down. Thanks, Kmac.
you're welcome. Come back anytime.
But yeah, I do intend to go full legally with this. And that's what I told Jen the other day when she wanted me to do a panel with her. This was, again, we called the truce. So I was chatting with her. I said, look, I want to see what my options are to go legally with this. So I want to go down that, see what my options are down that road first. And then we'll talk about the live. That was not good enough for her.
I feel like Jen has been wanting your attention like for a while. And every time things could kind of settle down a little bit, something would get started up again, and she was always involved or behind it. And I could see that she was not able to put things to a truce or to rest. Like it was always something was coming up that was bothering her.
Yeah. My account's growing. She goes at me. Somebody else pisses her off. She goes at me. I went at Mimi. She said I wasn't the one that should be doing that. She went at me. Like, it's this. She goes at me for the dumbest things. The dumbest things.
So what I wanted to say to Coffee Queen, Coffee, this is criminal. You can 100% go file charges at the police station. Then either the police or yourself, you can go back down there and get it and take it to the DA. The DA will send it over to the judge. Once the judge does that, the state picks it up. They will get you all the things in the case. They'll get you the protective order and all that. You don't need a lawyer. Just go file the charges, go pick it up, and take it to the DA, and let the state pick it up.
Okay. I will. I definitely intend to do that.
God, it's so sad that it has to come to that. Like, Jen.
It's not sad. It's called fuck around and find out.
Eventually, somebody's got to put a stop to it.
It's hard because
Period.
I have sympathy for Jen. Like I've watched her over the past year, I guess, and I really thought, she was turning a new leaf. Like she wanted peace and calm, serenity, etc. And yeah.
I have Bexy. That's why I left for 2 days to try to give it time to calm down. But of course I got a battle coming up tonight, so I kind of have to come back on. So I thought I would just scroll through just a little bit, see, what everybody was up to, and I seen them. They were talking about it, and that's why I came up. And this is going to be the one and only time I do speak on it. But I wanted to clear that up.
What is Mimi posted?
She posted
Hello?
my husband's first name. Like she's been posting all kind of shit, and you can tell the shit's edited because Rookie's messages are out of it. Jen's messages aren't in it. Just mine. So it makes no fucking sense.
Well, so Mimi got bored and decided to start up some more fuckery. And Crystal's right. It's literally the same pattern.
You know what? For you, Tiffany, in the comments, other Tiffany, it may be public information, but there's still possible victims from this man out there. And see, none of that mattered. What mattered was to embarrass Coffee. That's what mattered here. I'm a big believer in public information.
That Tiffany
Trust me,
is
I
Zombie
am.
Mom.
But you don't do that to victims who are children like that. Sorry, you just don't.
That Tiffany, I've been told, is zombie. I'm not sure, but that's what I've been told. It's one of her spies.
Which one? I don't know. Oh, this one. Okay.
Yeah, not Greenheart Tiffany. It's another Tiffany.
Yeah, it always amazes me. People show up that I've never new names that I haven't seen.
But again, just if you got questions, come to my inbox. I don't need this any more public or live than it already is.
I'm so sorry, Coffee, that you're having to go through this. I can't imagine how stressful it must be, especially when you're involving her children, Jen.
Coffee, can you get a restraining order since he has threatened you? Can you go ahead and get one put in place? Not that they do very much. It's just a piece of paper, but
Yeah, I can, but again, it's not going to stop him.
right.
So, and I never said me. I never said that she was not in that. Mandy wasn't in that call, but she's got the facts twisted. And I done told y'all what I said. So again,
Mandy wants to come up here, but she's afraid. Is Mandy involved?
she was on that call that in the Discord when this shit started coming out about my ex, where I told them the same thing I told y'all.
What is she afraid of?
I didn't believe that he done it, but again, that was not my place. But I just knew that it didn't happen in my home, at least. But I left anyways because I wasn't going to be around that, nor my kids were not going to be around that. What I mean, there's nothing more that needs to be said about it. No more information of his needs to be even discussed at all.
No. Like kids are off limits. That's
But
what
thanks,
Mandy's
Louise, for telling me
saying.
who my leak is in Discord. Appreciate y'all.
And the victim needs to be taken into consideration. She's like 15 now. I mean, this doesn't need to be brought back up to her, you know what I mean? For her to be scrolling on TikTok and see his registry or whatever. I don't know. I don't think
Again,
that's
they
right.
don't care.
She's a mom, though. I don't know how she couldn't care. It just really amazes me because if this was happening to her, she would have this same outrage as she should. That's why I was just trying to figure out a way to kind of plead with her, like figure out, how do we de-escalate this? How can we make her stop? Like I don't think there's any talking to Mimi because Mimi won't stop, like she enjoys hurting people, but I don't get that with Jen. Like I don't, unless I'm just completely blind to her, but I just don't see that she's like that.
There is no talking her out of it. She kept saying, but I'm changed, I've changed. And I told her, y'all know I don't like her. But I told her, change is in your actions. Actions speak louder than words and have more weight. She's not proving it. She's not going to change. This is who she is, and she's not going to change.
That makes me sad, Jen. Because this community has really rallied behind you and tried to help and give you a second chance. I mean, I've been here, I've seen it. Crystal's given you a ton of time and advice. I don't understand how you could do this. And I want to understand. Like, I want to hear what you have to say, and I want to figure out how to make you feel like you don't need to continue. And I want to plead with you to please step away from Mimi. And anybody else, Louise, like you too. Y'all are too good for that. Mimi only wants to hurt people.
No, that's a great sentiment and all, Kmac, but if you haven't done it at this point, you're not going to. Period. I mean, if at this point you can't say there is something wrong here with this woman and this whole situation with her, you're not going to see it. You're not going to.
Well, Louise said she won't have her on again, so thank you for that, Louise.
Well, that's funny that Louise is saying that Mandy, is saying this and that because Mandy's messaging me on Discord wanting to know why you're saying that. What did she do? So, which is it, Mandy?
Come up here, Mandy. want to hear from you.
If y'all need a box, feel free to drop me. I'm busy. I'm away from my phone, but I got my headset on.
Did you see what Louise just said, Coffee?
Hey, I
No.
don't even know what's going on, guys. I've been cleaning my
Well,
house.
Louise said that you was gonna send Kmac a message, and you've been telling them what I'm saying in Discord about my ex.
No, I didn't. All I said was
Louise, are you lying again?
me and Louise talked this morning, but I don't want to tell none of that conversation on a live. It does not need to be talked about.
It shouldn't be talked about at all
I know,
to
and that's
anyone.
why I said I don't even know why you're up here. It don't need to be talked about.
Well, I come up here defending myself because Zombie and them were in the chat saying that I was laying in bed with this man while he did that to that child. That's why I came in here.
Did you, okay, were you with him like after the fact
No,
of what
no.
happened?
Once I found out about the charges, me and my kids up and fucking left. We left.
Yeah, because he wouldn't have been able to be around any children, right?
Right.
So
I left.
no
He went to
overnight
prison for
visits or
10
nothing.
years. Yeah, I left and he went to prison for 10 years.
So now he's out.
Yeah, he's been out since last October.
You need to put your profile on private then, like if
That's
you're
why
running.
that's why I
Like
took
I
down any pictures
honestly,
of me or my husband.
Isn't that sad though that she has to go private? I don't think she should have to. I think that Jen and them need to stop. I mean, it's sad that
I
it
don't
even
think
got
it's gonna
here to
stop.
this point, but there's got to be a way to de escalate it, derail it. Because if we can, I don't know how much information Mimi has, but I would think out of she's the most dangerous, right? She's the one that has no boundaries, and she'll put like lies out upon lies and information mixed in, and it's all very, very messy. And so that's what I want to know. Like, how much information does Mimi have? What have they said to her? And how can we get this to stop?
Is she having a live? Is what I heard.
What, Mandy?
I heard that she's gonna drop a live later.
Mandy, when I spoke to you though this morning, and this is why I've been disgusted, you did tell me that you were disgusted because
I
she was
know.
defending this man, saying that the child was lying and that a
She
woman did
did
it.
say that
So
Coffee
I didn't
did
come on the panel
say
and lie because that's
that
the whole
Can
he
you
reason
hush
I've
and let
been
her say
pissed
something real
off.
didn't
quick?
do
I'm
the
trying to say
crime.
it.
Like there's an innocent man involved in all of this.
Yep.
Nobody should be
Yeah,
calling
go
that
ahead.
child a liar.
Nope. And I said right here on panel, I know it did not happen in my home as the child's mother claims.
So why
Now
did you tell
whether it
Mandy that the
happened,
child was
now
lying and that
whether
a
it
woman did it?
happened okay, could you let me speak? Now whether it happened somewhere else, I don't know, but I do know it didn't happen in my home. But the mother claimed it did. But as far as I know,
Yeah,
if
and
I
Coffee
took care of that
said
child,
that
it didn't
she
happen in
was a
my
light
home.
sleeper.
But you shouldn't accuse the
But I
victim though of
fucking left.
lying. She's a 4-year-old child.
I'm not. No, that's not what I'm saying. The mother. I'm saying the mother's
Mandy,
lying
did
about
you
where
did
it
you tell me
happened.
or not today that you were
No.
disgusted because she was defending this man and saying that a
No,
woman did it?
I
No.
said
I'm
she
saying
said
the
that it
mother is
didn't
lying.
happen.
The mother is lying about
She
where
said the
it
Because
happened.
mother.
I can produce receipts here, so
She's
it's either own up or I'll put them out. Because this is the reason I've been disgusted,
yeah.
because a
She's
4-year-old
saying that
man should not be getting accused of lying. And
I'm
then you tell
accusing
Mandy
the
as well,
mother.
Coffee, what that ban
Okay.
said. Apparently he put his pee-pee in his mouth to taste his milk. Like, what the fuck?
Okay, well, regardless, it didn't happen in my home. I said the mother lied about where it happened. It did not happen in my home. Okay? It did not happen in my
why is this
home.
being talked
I'm not
about
saying the child is lying.
now?
She did not. It did not happen in my home, like the mother claims. The mother's lying on that part. That's what I'm saying. Now you want to keep on about this shit? I'll add your ass to the charges too.
You can come
Time
for
to
me, I've
fucking
got,
None
drop
of
it.
this,
trust
but
me, you can come
none
for
of this
me.
is our
You don't have
business.
money for
Why
a
is
lawyer,
this
come for
even
Exactly.
being
me.
It's
I
not.
was
discussed?
It's
just
none of
about
your
to ask
business,
Jesus
that.
Louise.
Christ.
Stay in
Yes.
your fucking lane. Get my name out your mouth. Keep my family, my exes, every fucking thing about me
Then do
out of
not
your
accuse a
goddamn
victim
mouth.
of lying. That's my whole point. A
I'm not
4-year-old child.
lying.
You're a
I'm
grown
not
ass woman.
lying. I'm not lying. I
But
have no
moving
reason to
How
forward,
lie.
the
let's
fuck would
not
I know that you
discuss.
were saying that?
Were
Oh,
you
he's
in that
innocent.
call?
He didn't do it. It was the mum what did it. Even though there was dig any evidence from the child's mouth.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, listen.
Where? No,
From
that's not how that story went down either. Now we know you fucking lying because that is not how that story went
So how
down.
would I know if I'm lying? How would I know that story?
That no, because what I was told from the detective was that he admitted to sleeping in his underwear with the child in the room. Now again, this may have happened in the mother's home, but it sure the fuck didn't happen in mine.
and we don't want to discuss details anyway.
No, it's nobody's goddamn business, but it's bitches like this that's gonna keep on and on and on pushing this shit. They won't fucking stop. They want me unalive, clearly.
Oh, I was
Coffee,
hoping
we're
that she would.
always on a public panel. We don't want you unalive. I don't want nothing to
Obviously, because
happen
they're
to you.
handing me to him on a fucking silver platter, and they don't give two fucks. They won't shut up.
That's why I said you need to private your account if he's out of jail. Like,
I
it
don't
would be
think
There's
best for
coffee
no
should
you.
have to do
identifying markers
anything.
on my account
But
that
she
leads
shouldn't
back to
have
me.
to. Y'all shouldn't be talking about it.
Well,
Period.
I don't think
what
coffee
if
should
they
be in
get
the
him on
position
a
to have to
what if
do
Mimi
shit.
gets him on a public panel?
Nothing on my account comes back to me other now that my name is put out there and my username. So my name with my username is now out there.
Mm,
Okay?
I
That's the only
wanted to
way to
ask
identify
Louise
me.
before she got down, like even if you had these conversations with I don't know who and I don't really care, why would you ever think it was okay to go live in public with this?
I was going to
Because
ask the
there's a
same
child
thing.
involved, possibly children with this guy. We don't know. Why?
I know. That was my question. I want to know that too,
Yeah,
Louise.
we don't need to talk about it.
And she's still a minor. The victim is still a minor. And y'all are talking about it all over TikTok.
Right. And again, it's nobody's fucking business. And two, I left as soon as I found out, regardless if it was true or not. I was leaving. I was not going to be around anyone even accused of it. So where am I in the fucking wrong? Because it sure in the hell didn't happen in my home, or I would have been charged.
I just want to make a quick announcement for people that are just coming in. This has nothing to do with Ryan Anderson, period. My God.
Oh my God.
And nobody's blaming the victim. I said the mother lied about where it happened. That's what I'm saying, Louise. I am not saying the child is lying. I'm not blaming the victim at all.
So you have a child with this man, Coffee? You don't have to
I have
answer.
my youngest with him, yeah. That was his
Okay,
oldest that this
so
happened with.
not only is your child involved, but their father as well. Okay, real good, ladies. Real good.
Yes, Shanna. And I
Coffee.
left this man as soon as he was accused of it. As soon
Coffee,
as
I
I
would,
found that he was accused by the law of this shit, I left. I fucking left. As soon as the police got involved, I left. I was not going to have my children around that. Even if he wouldn't have been charged, I still wouldn't have stayed with him because he was accused of it. And I would not have put my children at risk like that.
Hey, Born.
Hey, Coffee. First of all, I'd like to start off by saying I am so sorry all this is happening, or that you and your child has experienced whatever's going on. But you guys, none of this is our story. None of this shit is our business. This is Coffee's business. It's her real life. Can we just back out of it and not get involved and not talk about it? Like, this does not need to be on TikTok. And I don't even know the whole story, but I am going to put my 2 cents because this is ridiculous. We're grown ass women. What are we doing? Most of us are grandmothers. Like, why go after? If you don't like coffee, that's fine. That's cool. Block her. Ignore her. Don't have nothing to do with her. Just leave her alone. Whoever don't like each other, just go your own way, whatever. No need on doing all of this. Her child's gonna be more hurt involved in this. Like, this is just too much. It has to stop at some point. What is y'all end goal with this?
Well, Born, they knew, Jen knew, Rookie knew, and Mimi. I've had people even confirm that they remember me having this conversation with these particular 3 women at one point or another, saying that I was in hiding from an ex, and here they are putting the shit out there, knowing that I'm in hiding, knowing that he's threatened to unalive me several times. So they're pretty much handing me to him on a silver platter. So as I see it, they want me unalived.
That's sad. Y'all need to stop because this can get bad for her. Like, whoever's all involved, just take us, y'all, everybody back out of it. Just end it. Just, you could drop it and stop it today. No one should ever want to see someone hurt or much less unalived or any of that.
Can we, Kmac, can we get rid of this Billy Bucco? I don't even know who they are, and they're 0-0. It's a brand new
They're
account.
already gone. They're already gone.
Okay, because I don't even know what the hell they're getting at.
I'm using that. I'm going to write that down. Drop it and stop it. I'm stealing that.
Go girl. You go girl. It for real though, it needs to be like dropped and stopped now. Don't, like, after this, everybody just go their own way if you don't like each other, whatever. But don't keep on, let it go. Now, Coffee, you do what you gotta do. If they do what you have to do legally, whatever. But as far as all the talking behind the scenes, this one, it's a whole bunch of he said, she said, and then no one knows what to believe, who to believe, and it's a whole bunch of bullshit. And for what? For what? It's nobody's business.
No, and I haven't seen Coffee doing anything to actively go after Jen or even Mimi recently. Like,
And you haven't heard Rookie's name come out of my mouth at all.
no, not at all.
But here we are. Like, my God, here we are.
I know, and we had, I thought, called a truce.
Well, Coffee, I just wanted to come up here and say I'm sorry this is happening to you. And guys, if y'all don't like Coffee, just leave her alone. It's okay. Just let her be. All this talking behind the scenes, the he said, she said, is not going to get better. Things are going to get worse. And why does anybody want something bad to happen to anyone? Like, let's just stop. Stop it and drop it. That's it. Let it go. And look, if you have to, roll. Roll
I
out.
agree with Bourne. There's some people that I have noticed that have such a hatred, I guess. They get so angry that they feel like they have to lie, they have to, go out of their way to cause drama for people that aren't bothering them. It's weird and wild.
Yeah, we all have Tupperware dishes and stuff in our cabinets. Does nobody need to go clean out their cabinets in their kitchen or something? Like, we all have something to do. Like, I know there's lids that's always missing or this or that. Like, throw away the ones that's no good. I mean, do something. Find, if you can't, you don't have a hobby, that's fine. Find something to do in your house. Shit, we always have stuff that you have to, constantly maintain your home. You have to constantly keep your stuff clean, whatever. Like, there's other things that could be done than worrying about spreading drama and hate and all for anyone. It's just enough already. And I need to get out of this because it's going to get me upset. Coffee, I am so sorry that this is happening, girl. And I hope at least one out of the whoever's all involved listens to something any one of us say and just stops and, drops it all. So, Kmac, thanks for letting me up.
Sure, girl, anytime.
Thank you, boy.
My pleasure, girl.
I don't know, Jen. It sounds like everybody is kind of siding with coffee. I just can't come up with a reasonable explanation on why you would do this and keep it going.
For fodder,
For what?
fodder and gossip.
Oh, yeah, there is that.
Honestly, it's not even siding with coffee. No offense, coffee. It's siding with what's right and what's going against what's wrong. And this is fucking wrong.
Yeah. Coffee just happens to be on the side of right now. That's what we're trying to say.
Well, I mean, everybody had asked me, "Hey, look, this it's old. Y'all have been over this and over this. Just let it go, move on." And that's exactly what I did. Everybody voiced how tired they were of hearing all the old shit, and so I did. I moved on, and it still wasn't enough.
Well,
I
she
mean,
obviously wanted your attention bad enough. Like now she's got it. So that's where do we go from here, Jen? Like what's the next step? Like where are we?
What was she even trying to accomplish other than embarrassing the hell out of somebody?
Um,
Hey, Bree.
okay. Hello. I just wanted to, I don't know, I was just thinking, okay, so this bullshit, what these people have been going on for so long, and, I'm just curious for Jen, what would it genuinely take for, y'all to be able to move forward? Because, for me, I feel like this is just, a personal thing, and, they don't like each other, so they, constantly fight, but could you imagine, I'm not even gonna say just me, multiple people that have been here for, 2.5 years, we've many of us have been in beef with each other. Could you imagine if people you have beef with, will continue to go tit for tat for them and go back and forth with them for all this time? I don't know how y'all have the energy to do this shit. I just imagine me and my friends, the amount of people we've had beef with, if we always every single day lived to go after those people, I don't even know how we would survive. It would just be so insane and intense. I don't know what it's gonna take for y'all. I don't even know all y'all's drama because I'll always scroll out of lives when y'all talk about it because it's so redundant and ridiculous in my opinion. But what do I know? Because I don't even really know what it entails. But what is it gonna take for y'all to not have drama with each other anymore? Y'all aren't friends anymore. Y'all have moved on, it seems like, from y'all's friendship. I don't know. This shit's tiring.
that's just it, Brie. I have moved on. I have been doing other things, and she won't stop. But here's another thing you can ask Jen K. Mac. Ask her about her friend Willow who threatened to snap my neck like a Lego on
Y'all are
panel on the live.
Jen, did Willow do that? Y'all send
I
this to
got the
Willow.
clip.
Yeah,
I got the
I
clip.
remember that. That was like what, last week?
I can't even
Maybe.
imagine going because with just like with Cooks and I fighting, if we're fighting like this intense in a year from now, I'm gonna reevaluate my life. I'm not I'm not gonna
You
do that
should,
shit.
as you
Yeah.
should. Y'all, there are people who say shit about me and my friends every day on this app, and we don't acknowledge everything. You don't acknowledge. Now, Coffee, I'm not saying that you shouldn't acknowledge this because this involves you and your family, and I get it. This is sickening, but that's what I don't understand. Why did Jen even bring this up if she held on to it for 2 years? What was the reason for her coming out with it now?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense, Jen. That
I'm saying
doesn't
that
make sense.
genuinely. I'm not. I mean, I'm not friends with any of y'all. Well, not all of y'all, but I'm talking about these people that I'm talking about. I'm not friends with y'all. I mean, I'm cordial with y'all, but I don't get it. I don't know why you would hold on to something for 2 years. There's nothing that I'm holding on to for all the and then just deciding I'm gonna put it out.
That's what I asked her. Was it because her friend from 40 years ago or whatever that talk to Coffee? Is that why she got mad and decided to put this out?
I don't.
Coffee
Well, I know
Queen. So you
Willow
know.
is claiming. Hold on, just a second, man. Willow is claiming that I was going after Natalia, but I don't even know her, and I've never spoke about her. So how would I be going after her? I
How would
don't know
anybody
her.
go after Natalia?
Yeah, I
I
really don't
wouldn't
even
because I
like to
don't
bring.
know her. I've never spoken to her.
Natalia's a princess. We love her.
Yes, we do,
Right.
but also I really
It's
don't like
okay. But I want
this
to
subject. But
say
I don't
to
like.
you.
Yes, go ahead.
I was on mute, so you know, Coffee Queen. I was on mute. I did not say anything back to Leo.
I understand that, but Willow is trying. When she threatened me, she said it was because I was going after you, and I've never spoken on you because I don't know you. I've never spoken to you. Why would
I
I
don't
have
like
anything
share.
to
I
say
don't. I
about
don't
you?
like bringing Natalia into drama, y'all.
I
It
don't
makes
either.
me
But I'm
very
saying
I'm gonna
uncomfortable.
say something.
That's what Willow's reason was for attacking me.
Okay, I will tell
Wow.
Will to not say that. I told Will to not say nothing like that on a live. I told you not to say anything like that or dox anyone.
Yeah, because Willow was saying that Coffee didn't live too far from her and that she'd go
Oh,
snap her neck.
Will did say that. And
Good
did I
Lord.
say that on the live? Cause look what happened.
This is so uncomfortable for me,
Where the
y'all.
fuck is Willow?
I don't like this.
One of my closest friends on here. Is he one of my mods, but it's two sitting away from home. I know who Will is.
Can any of y'all, like, I don't
Ow!
understand how any of this, I don't want to bring up that shit, but like, any of y'all with a fucking brain, like, I just want to know what makes y'all think it's ever okay to have any kind of drama shit on Natalia's live? That's what I really want to fucking know.
It
Because
Mm-hmm.
you have to
It
not be
happened
right
on
in the
Zen
head to
Live.
think that's even okay.
It happened on Zen Live, not mine. It
Or with
happened
you
there.
and with you on a panel on a live. There's been no. I've scrolled past your lives many a times, and their bullshit is on your panel, and I don't fucking like it. And I swear to God, the next time I see it, I will report that shit till it's taken down. Like, what the fuck are y'all even doing? Being on Natalia's live with your fucking bullshit. Like, y'all are weird as fuck. Pisses me off. Y'all need to like look. We don't even like let. So you're supposed to protect the people that you care about. Like, if y'all really care about certain people, fucking learn how to protect them. This is weird as fuck. Like, Natalia shouldn't be involved with any of this bullshit.
I'm not trying not to. I did not say nothing in Zen Live. I did not even say anything. I was on mute when Will said that.
Well,
I
I
know.
can promise you, Natalia, I've never said anything about you.
Okay.
Never.
Well, so out there, and that can't well get mad.
And Natalia, you need to make you need to make better decisions and making sure that they don't come on your live either. Or because let's not pretend like you're a smart girl. You know what the fuck is going on, and like, if you ever need advice on who shouldn't be around you or on your lives, come to us and ask your friends because you don't need none of these messy ass bitches hanging around you. It ain't your fault at all.
Well, I was old in my life last year. This year got my TikTok this year to take it. There was stuff going on. I'm actually back.
And just know there's always one of us watching what's going on around certain people in our community. So best believe we're gonna come in there and shut the shit down if we see it.
If someone says on my line, I will complete shut it down. Like, I will say something to one of them.
But is Jen in here? I just want to know like what it's gonna take for Jen to just move the fuck on from this shit.
Now you can drop me.
And Zombie Mom. Look, I never had a problem with you, but you were in here too. Like, what does this shit matter to you? This shit's exhausting.
Yeah, Jen's. Nope, that's not. I thought Jen was coming up, but it's not. It's Natalia. Sorry. Did you want to come back up, Natalia?
I don't think she meant to.
Yeah,
I would just remove her.
I got her.
Well, what is okay? What is the issue with you and Zombie Mom Coffee? And I really don't care about this. I'm just eating lunch. I'm up here, but it just seems like, like I'm just like so.
I mean, tell me
Not
if
a
I'm
clue.
wrong, remembering wrong here. I don't know Zombie's involvement in this, but wasn't Mimi like roasting her live for needing a few bucks for something here and there? Like, are you kidding me? But that's the person you're going to use armed with the fucking truth? Like, really? Am I wrong here? Didn't that happen?
No,
Also,
you're not
That
wrong.
happened.
You're not wrong.
also, y'all need to make. I'm saying this to everybody in this live who needs to hear this. Y'all need to make better decisions who y'all decide to share y'all spaces with. Because man, look, I've been here for 2.5 years, and there might have been 2 or 3 people that I shared minimum with that maybe turning it But other than that, my friends, like I have never like, oh my God, like the amount of people in this community who just find people, make a group and trust each other, like without even getting to know each other first. Y'all be telling people too much of y'all fucking business without fucking knowing each other first. Like
That's true.
y'all need to be smarter about that. I see these different cliques forming every other fucking week, and then y'all fighting the following week. Like y'all stop trusting people so fast. Like it took me a while. It took all of us, the people that I'm close with. It took us getting to know each other publicly first before we just like we're just sharing our fucking business with each other. Y'all just be sharing too much shit with each other. That's what I've noticed. Y'all and look, I know you want to think the best of people, but you gotta be a little bit smarter.
Yeah, and the people that
Also,
you may initially form friendships with may not be the same people that you stay friends with. Like after
all
you
of
get to
y'all
know
need to
them.
get Google Voice numbers. Everybody needs to get a Google Voice number and stop giving people their real numbers so people can get pissed off and look up your real information.
I got your number. I'm gonna look
Yeah,
you up,
people don't
Chris.
always have the best intentions. They
Pretty
just
sure you
don't.
gave me your number. I guess you just knew. Crystal gave me her number after only knowing me for like a month. So
Yeah, well, I've also listened since then. No offense
hey,
to you.
but
I'm
look,
talking
you
about
see,
you.
and look, you had a good judgment.
Yeah, but guess what? Also, we didn't have Discord at that time either.
I know. I know. If you got a way to not even with
Trust
someone you
me, if
think.
we did, I wouldn't give anybody my number.
But no, for real. Even if you think you trust somebody, give them Discord. But even in Discord, don't. It's not even about the way that you give them how you contact these people. It's about the content in the conversations. Stop telling people all your fucking business when you barely know them.
Yep.
I see too many people doing that around here. I'm like, how the fuck does this person even know this about you? It's just too much.
Is Jen even in here? If not, let's send it to her because I want to talk to her about what it's going to take for her to stop. Like, I really want to hear that. I want to know.
Well,
What is it
Kmac,
going to take?
you've done Asher before,
I know
and
she
look
hasn't
where we're
answered.
still at,
I
doing the same
know.
thing. Like this conversation has been had one too many times. At this point, it doesn't matter what she wants. It just needs to stop. Sorry, my kids are fighting in the background.
Got it. Now we got to deal with Mimi again. Fuck.
No, we
We
don't.
don't.
I
No,
don't
you
know
don't.
about you, but no, we
Not
don't.
period.
But I mean,
That's a choice. That is a fucking choice.
yeah. But again, like I'm saying, at this point, it doesn't matter what she wants because we've several people have asked her, and she still doesn't give an answer, and she still continues to do it. She just needs to stop. She's had years to say what she wanted, and she has yet to do that. So
You know what, K Mac? Really though, when it comes to Mimi, people like her do this type of shit to get back. And it's like if just like Madison, I'm sorry, but Madison has pulled all kind of shit, and every time she slides right back in, right when we get rid of her. Don't acknowledge. I don't know why anybody would acknowledge Mimi. I right now I'm about to go on mute because I'm not. I don't even want to acknowledge her. She doesn't need to be acknowledged.
I feel like Jen is heading in that Mimi kind of direction to where we're just going to completely like not deal with her anymore, not talk about her, not, just completely iced her out.
And it's sad because I really had hope for the girl. But
Yeah, I did too. Oh, not Mimi,
I
but
think Jen is a people pleaser though, and I think she worries so much about. I think she focuses so much on other people instead of herself. And I think if she like, because she will be overly nice, I find. I don't know, and that sometimes could be a red flag, y'all, because sometimes people do that instead of taking that same energy and putting it into themselves. I don't know. I've noticed that in a lot of people, big time, like people that are just like overly, because she does. She like is a she could be overly nice. Even when you're talking to her on a panel, sometimes when she's not fighting with people, she's like, oh yeah, like she just wants everybody to just approve of her. And it's like, girl, you need to do some self-work before all of that. I'm just saying, who put their number in the chat? No, that's a fake. That's not anybody's number. I'm just saying, I just find, like, I kind of feel for her in a way. I think she needs to do a lot of self work. And I think that's why she, instead of getting validation from her own self, she gets it from other people. And I'm not a doctor, y'all. I'm just rambling. Let me shut up.
no, I like hearing your point of view.
That's just my opinion, though.
Yeah, and I agree with you. And I'm actually sad about Jen because I think she's nice as well. Like, I've always gotten along with her okay. And I've always, wanted to hear her out and everything. I thought she gave us her word about this coffee stuff and that was going to end. And to hear that it has escalated like this and that there are children involved, like I don't know. It's very disappointing.
That's what I want to know. I want to know. I don't care about your business, Coffee, but I just want to know why these people care about it. Like, she's not looking, even if she made these decisions to stay with this guy at one point, whether that's wrong or right, all I know is that she ain't with this guy anymore. So why the fuck do these people care? I
Yeah,
don't
and like
understand.
over a decade, right?
This is just so weird to me. Or why it's like they just trying to shame her to make people be like, "Oh my god, you were with the PDF." I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, it's why would we look at her bad? It's not her fault.
Right. I shouldn't be blamed for what he has done because that was not me doing it. First of all, second of all, Jen's always had a hatred for me ever since we stopped being friends. So
Y'all must have had a really bad fucking falling out because this shit's insane.
I don't know. You would have thought Cooks and I had a really bad falling out, and we didn't.
Yeah, but that was recent, and now we'll revisit that in a year if y'all still fighting.
I know. You know what? I was really surprised about that because I didn't realize how long it had been going on. I thought maybe 6 months. And when I went back and reposted that skip video or that whole skip situation, that was back in fucking January. I was like, God bless. Like, this woman is really carrying this shit out.
yeah. Like Sister Lindsay said, because Jen is jealous, Louise wants to be popular, Mimi wants to hurt Coffee because she took her down, and because Rookie just wants to play the perfect victim. She wants sympathy and attention. There's your reasons. Other than that, I don't know what to tell you.
Those are the kind of people you gotta eventually ignore. Even though I know this is a little bit more serious because it's about your family, but
Right. And I have
ooh.
been. That's what everybody was saying. They've even noticed I've moved on. I haven't, I stopped talking about all of it. Was doing my own thing, and she would still find reasons to bring it up to come at me. No, nothing I do is good enough.
I wonder why she's decided just not to come back up and talk about
Like
it.
she even admitted she come at me when. Oh, sorry, I lost sound for a second.
You know what?
I was
There's
saying that
just
even though,
somebody needs to study these kind of people. Somebody needs to study these kind of people because guess what? Stevie. I'm just gonna bring up as an example. She still does that. She talks about me, Crystal, Planty, all of us still. I do not to ever talk about that bitch, but she always running her mouth about us. Some people, like these people, need to be studied. Okay. Anyways. Okay. Go ahead.
I was saying, well, I don't even remember what I was saying now.
Sorry. Oh, you were saying like
I
why did
lost
this
my
pro?
train of thought.
Why these people like why Jen like has this issue with you? I don't know.
Oh, like one of the like whenever I was going, calling out Mimi's bullshit, right? My life got big. We were doing good things. We were getting somebody very dangerous out of the community, and she didn't think I should be the one to call Mimi out, and so she went at me with all this old shit yet again. See, it's dumb things like that. Just because she doesn't think I should be doing this, or she doesn't think I should be doing that. Well, it's called I took accountability, I moved on, and I changed my ways. Once. And it didn't last but more than a day.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, Jen was also fighting with Bethany.
Yep.
I forgot about that. Yeah, that was like she actually said that she was like the victim in that situation, which of course I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know Bethany. I don't think, but
Does Tiffany want to come up? Does this girl Tiffany that says coffee's lying want to come up? The truth will come with receipts. What? You gonna show receipts of what somebody that she dated did 10 years ago? Why the fuck do you care?
I don't even
Like,
know.
is that
That's what
the?
I'm saying. That Tiffany, that's zombie mom. That's her on
Are
the
you
back.
sure? Are you sure?
I'm more than positive. Because she's saying the exact same thing Zombie was saying.
Well, I don't want no proof, girl. Please keep it to yourself. I proof I can send you. No, thank you. I don't want any proof. Like,
Nobody cares.
what the fuck would I want proof of something that happened 10 years ago that she didn't even do? Why would I want that proof? Please keep your proof to yourself, please. Please and thank you.
well then come up here and prove it, Tiffany. Come up and prove you're not zombie mom.
You're saying the exact same thing she
You
did.
lying. I don't care. Why do you?
I know. Like, why would I want proof of
Laughing.
anything?
Like,
And
make
what
it make
proof could you
sense.
possibly show? I mean, I don't
Come on
see.
up,
There's no
Tiffany.
excuse. Sorry, Bright. I mean, Bright. Go ahead.
Oh, you good? I'm just saying, come on down, Tiffany.
Like, how about this? Okay, this can help clear. Okay, do y'all have proof that she said she doesn't believe he really did it? Guess what? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if she thought that. She's allowed to think that.
Don't
That
care.
don't care. If that's your proof, don't care. She stayed with him for a little while after she found out. Don't care. She's not with him no more. We don't give a fuck. Like, all the proof that you could possibly have, we don't care. Like, we don't care about it.
Never cared. Never gonna care. So why do you? Please tell me why you care and why I should care, please.
Hey, Cherry, you
It's
can
gonna be
watch
a
all
tough
my
one.
lives on TikTok. TikTok live replays. I don't let Boston uh, take my lives anymore because she censors people's comments, and I don't think that's fair. And so,
Wait,
ever
hold
since she
on.
became friends with Cooks, but she's kind of swayed in favor of her, and she's not letting people that are against that or her on the other side like comment. And so I've decided to opt out and not let Boston post my lives. But TikTok live replays, they're posting it on YouTube, and in fact, they post everybody's lives over there as well, and they don't censor shit.
I want to know how. Do you know what a hypocrite is? Okay, why'd you ask what she's lying about if you don't want proof? All you hypocrites. First of all, like us asking for proof and us saying we don't care about something is not. I don't know if you know what a hypocrite is, but it's not that. That's for one. For two, I'm asking what is she lying about because I'm trying to figure out if it's something that I give a fuck about. Because like if it has anything to do with any of the things I just said, we don't give a fuck. So I said that after because I was giving you a list of things. Because if it's in that list, then you can just move on and not send us any. I don't want to. I don't want you to send me anything anyway. But I don't know what you mean. What she's lying about? Is she lying about Jen not liking her? Is she lying about these people like not leaving her the fuck alone? Is she lying about being with someone and not like that's? I'm saying if it is about that, I don't care. I'm just wondering what you think she's lying about. I just think it's weird that you care about any of the list of things that I said.
Yeah,
That's not
weird is a
hypocritical. That's
lot.
not being a hypocrite. You fucking weirdo.
That's not being a hypocrite, dumbass. Y'all are fucking extra. Oh my god.
Yeah, and who is Tiffany? Like, how does she have this information? It's obviously
Who
not
knows?
a
It's
real
zombie.
information.
That zombie's ultra
Oh, that's
king.
you, zombie? Damn,
Mm-hmm.
y'all are some messy ass motherfucker. I swear to God, just no life, just messy as fuck. Just let's cause havoc for everybody. Like, we don't like you, we're just gonna make your life miserable because we have no life. Woo! I'm gonna pray for y'all.
That's so sad.
I'm telling you, these people have to be studied. I think they should be when
They sad.
police.
They need therapy.
Yeah,
Call a
And
therapist,
again, like
please.
right, and again, like if it was just about me, I wouldn't, make such a fuss. I wouldn't too much care. But when it comes to my husband, when it comes to putting out my eggs and putting my children in danger, like why the fuck would you do that? Why are you doing stuff like that? Like he's not my husband now. He's not on TikTok. My ex, I don't know if he is or not, and I pray to God he's not. But by putting him out, you're putting my kids in danger. Like why? What is the point? That's where the line is drawn. You don't do that, and that's what's got me so riled up. So I'm sorry for coming in hot, Kmac.
No, as you should be. I would be. And I know that's true because honestly, Jen has tried to quote unquote fuss with you, talk with you, etc. And you're like, no, I'm good. Like I can squash it, I can move on, like I'm fine. I don't need to talk about it. I'm good. And you have never wanted to continue the fight. Like you have always wanted it to stop.
Exactly. And I've tried to move on, and it just keeps getting worse and worse. And now this is the point we're at. When is enough enough? When is it going to stop?
I just want to know where did Jen get blocked from this live?
No. Did she?
I
Did
don't know.
somebody block Jen?
No, not that I know of. I'll double check.
Not gonna
I
lie, I'm
bet
not
she
a
doesn't
mod, but
want
if I
to.
was, I probably would have.
I bet she's not coming up because at first she wanted to come up to argue, but she's not going to come up because she doesn't have an answer. It seems like for what will it take for her to like just move on? I don't think she. Sometimes people don't want to move on.
What is
Wait,
it
is
gonna
that
take
Jen?
for you to get a life, Jen? We want to know. Can we help you get a life, girl? Can we? God
Tiffany
damn, dude,
said
I was
they
so
think
hopeful that you were moving on and doing better things, but here you are, straight
Me
back in the
too.
bullshit as always. What a
Tiffany
disappointment.
And you
Tiffany
can't
said
say
that
that.
she thinks Jen deleted her account again.
Oh God. Well,
Yeah, and
maybe that's good.
she always comes back like a cockroach.
Well, you know
Is that
what?
Winnie?
Hopefully she doesn't for a while. Because I don't know. It kind of makes me sad because, like, I even defended Jen because, you want to, I like to really think that people can change and want to change. And she can't say that we ain't, like, gave her the opportunity. That's one thing we can all sleep at night well knowing that I mean, I know some of y'all probably don't care anyway, but I know for a fact that I gave her a chance. So that's all you can do.
We all did.
Gone
Definitely.
pecan. Gone pecan.
I'm giving her a chance right now to come up here, woman up, talk to us. Let's figure this thing out because if you don't, I don't I don't know how much patience that I'm going to have for this anymore, Jen.
And like, in what world do you feel justified in doing any of this shit? Like, please help me understand where and how you feel like that any of this is okay.
Yeah, and it's hard for me to even say that, Jen, because I do like you. But what you're doing is fucked up.
Just don't get it. Like, I'm
Mm-mm.
confused on why any of us care about this girl's ex. Like, I'm so confused. If he ain't around us, if he's not around here, why the fuck do we care about him? Like, y'all be making people come. Like, y'all be like, and that's what Coffee would be scared of. Of course, this man finds out y'all talking about him. He'll end up. We don't need him over here, y'all. Stop summoning these motherfuckers, okay?
No, but
Like, y'all
Mimi was
talking
the
about
one that summoned.
Jesus.
Mimi was the one that summoned the last person. Remember, she put him on Key's panel.
Yeah, and thank God he didn't stay around. Like, imagine, like, what the fuck?
I
We've had this
know.
happen a time or two around here, okay? We don't need it. Fucking nuts.
But Mimi's always somewhere in the mix of it. It's always involved.
Yes. Who's still supporting her? Is there like a good amount of people?
So she's been hanging out over in the there's like a person who plays phone calls every day, and I've seen her over there multiple times. And other than that, I don't know.
Okay.
And they're all
So
new
she's not like
people.
having lives with panels of people that we know, really.
Mm-mm. No, I
Mm.
think that Louise platformed her recently.
Why?
Well, that's a good question. I think Louise was in here. Maybe she'll
Key
come
did
back up.
too. Someone said
Because
Key did
Mimi's
too.
saying
Oh, Key did
Mimi was
too
saying
for
she had
what?
access. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Mimi's saying she has access to some Discord and she's putting all this stuff out from it.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Mimi.
That's what I was about to say. That's what
Oh
y'all need
my
to say.
god, y'all are so fucking bunch of losers.
Mimi's over with Chewy and Rose now too.
Are you serious?
Yep.
What a loser.
She's
Loser.
been being with them. They go to that Christy girl's panel or whatever her name is. Chewy and Rose are on her panel every time she's playing the phone calls.
This is all to stop them from playing the phone calls. Please play the ball. Nobody cares. For
I
whatever
do
the
want to.
reason you people say that shit.
I want to apologize, Kmac, when I got out of hand earlier and used some pretty foul language when I said big whoop-de doody ding dong do. That was pretty harsh. I apologize for that.
What?
I forgive you.
Coffee, I give you. That was rough, y'all. I'm sorry. And Coffee, I assure you this will not be discussed in my spacer panel. Staff's having a cow. I heard it.
Yay! She
Thank
heard
you,
it.
Cena. Thank you.
He's fed up with you. He's like, bitch, I know you can hear me now. You better get the fuck.
Hey, Louise, you're in here. Do you want to come up and answer the question Bree had for you?
I had a question. Oh yeah, why? I was just wondering why Mimi was on your panel. Like, I really don't. I mean, I don't think anybody should be platforming her, but I was just curious as to what happened that day. Like, what made you bring her up, especially when we finally got rid of her. Ew.
I know. It took forever to get rid of her. We worked so hard.
Can you hear us? Just I'm in the kitchen.
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. Because she'd come into the chat and she said that she had receipts, so I let her come up on the panel to show them, and then people were
Receipts
asking
about
her
what?
questions.
Receipts about what?
Just all like the carry on what's been going on, obviously with Pretzi, trying to scam everybody. Cause she was coming us to, like directly Pretzi, and I was going to obviously like give her $500 to put her on her feet. Cheeky was going to buy her a plane ticket. Us were all feeling sorry for her that like she's going through what she's going through, and it's all turned out to be a lie, a complete and utter scam. So that's how it initially started, because I believe Mimi and Pretty had something going on between themselves, and she'd obviously been in contact with somebody getting sent like loads of crazy information.
Bree, do you remember the Jennifer lady that
Yeah.
supposedly was pressing charges against Princy?
Uh-huh.
Well, Mimi is posting all kinds of text messages between that woman and Princy's ex. And now Mimi is saying that they should have never stopped Sheena from talking to that woman to get the proof out about Princy.
I believe she's in contact with the person who she claimed was abusing her. I think it's the ex-boyfriend, Casey.
Don't
Yeah,
try to
and they're
abuse
accusing Princy of burning his
I know
home
y'all
down and
lying.
unaliving his dogs.
Because she was messaging us like privately, and I mean, what the fuck? Obviously, she was messaging like us privately, like for help, saying she was like in this bad situation, that she owned a ranch, she needed things done to it. She was messaging Jen, for example, asking her for money. Obviously, we were all going to put money up to help her. She made a fundraiser for 35k, but she actually wants 40. That was just the starting limit. And then obviously when Mimi had sent one of my friends like the proof that like she's lying and scamming all of us, it turned out everything was a lie, that it's not her ranch. She's the one who's been doing the stalking and had POs and stuff filed on her.
What did you say about me? I heard my name. Sorry, I was having to deal with my son.
Oh, she was saying that that Mimi said that we should have kept looking into Pretzi, you know, because now Mimi doesn't like Pretzi. That's how it always goes.
They
And
should have
why
never
would we
stopped
look
you, even
into
though they
Pretsy?
crucified you.
Like she was
Wait,
working for
Exactly, even
MTV.
though they crucified us. It's crazy, right?
should have kept looking into her. Should have.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, Shayna. That was Heather what said that. I didn't know she'd said that.
It was me.
Because
Mimi was saying today that
Yes,
they
I
should
just
have
shut
never
up while
stopped
your
you.
ears talk.
Well, it seems to me like the next day, Mimi is the one that got me on panel to tell me about this lady's charges. I never at any time said that she was going to come on my panel. I said I would have
Right.
to speak to her first
Yeah,
before
well
I knew
now
about these charges. But I do have proof where Mimi actually did invite her on her panel.
of
So
course.
while I was called a P3DO supporter for supposedly going to panel this lady, which was never true, Mimi
Mark
actually
so
was going to
lied.
panel her. So there you are.
Well, now Mimi's posting the text from that woman
We're
Just
between
gonna
that
like
we're
woman
not
and
Bluebird.
talking.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute you, Louise. You can unmute whenever you're ready to talk. Okay.
Mimi is posting text messages between that woman and Prince's ex now. And Mimi is saying, we should have never stopped Sheena from talking to that lady because she has all this information. I don't know.
I don't know. I disagree with going out and doing that anyway. I'm just against all of it. I think it just goes too far. And I think that if we couldn't see that Pretzi was as crazy as a bedbug with the whole MTV thing and then talking to herself in her lives, I don't know what else we could have shown people. Like what.
But you've got to understand, like, when us were messaging her, like, it was really convincing. I mean, she'd sent me, like, really graphic images of horses, one had been shot, it looked like it had been stabbed, one had, like, its leg bent backwards, and she was sort of, like, actively telling us that all of these things were happening to her, and then it's been, like, sort of proven legally that it's been her doing everything.
Oh my God.
It was
These
terrible,
pictures of.
like, the
Oh my
stuff what she's
God.
been putting on us all behind the scenes, like,
But again, why is it that somebody who said they worked for MTV, why would you want to continue to listen to them or believe them or even be friends with them?
I just felt like a bit sorry for her because obviously I thought she was in a bad situation and she was literally saying like she didn't have any clothes on her back. She didn't even have necessities, and you know, I just felt like, well, I'm in a situation where I could maybe provide a bit of help for her and relief. And then I found out it was all a lie.
Mm,
Are you talking about Prancy or Mimi?
Pretty.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
But they're both liars. Mimi's, I think, a better liar than Pretzi. Pretzi came out from the jump looking kind of crazy. Mimi, it was like a slow boil over time. It was just really dramatic. For me, anyway.
I'm not too sure. Obviously, like it's just a chip. I'll get it. I'm cooking. Sorry. Just I man. What? Honestly, I lose my shit. I hate getting fucking distracted. Then just wipe it up. It's a puppy. It's gone out of an accident.
Thank you.
Kmac, I'm fixing to go because I need to get ready for my battle.
Okay,
But
girl.
I just want to say, can we all just agree to like not let this be talked about like at all.
Well,
Any of
Coffee,
y'all's faces.
before you quickly go, obviously, the reason why I was upset and disgusted was because this morning, when I was put on a call, it was put to me, obviously, off Mandy, that, like, you were absolutely victim shaming the girl. You told her that you still stayed with the man, you didn't care. And she told me, obviously, like, that you had the baby and stuff in the bedroom, so you can imagine, like, how I'm feeling, like, what the fuck, like,
Well,
somebody who I got into life and support you, gift you, like, and I'm supporting somebody who, like, stands for stuff like that. And then when I've messaged Mandy, I was like, you need to obviously go up and tell the truth, because I've got proof that she is clearly lying, and she did tell me all of these things. She messaged us saying she was scared to come up, and then when she's come up, obviously she didn't say anything.
she got it completely wrong.
Is that your
And
TV
my
in the
whole point,
background,
I was
Louise?
like a
Again,
victim.
and
I was
and
a
then again,
victim
you
and
know,
shit like that
maybe
when I was a kid, and I would protect any man I would try to.
right, maybe again she could have taken my words came across wrong to her. That is, I was not victim shaming. I was not saying the child was lying. I was saying the mother was lying about the location of where it happened.
Hey,
So,
Louise, turn your TV down.
but I just wanna, if you see this shit, if you see them posting the shit, just report it and move on. Like I'm beyond over this shit. Now I have to go do what I need to do to protect my children and my family because of these three. So that's all I can really say. Just y'all please don't talk about me. Don't bring this shit back up. Let's just hope it goes away sooner rather than later before he does find it. I mean, is that something we can agree on? And if you absolutely
Absolutely.
must talk about it, come to me in private and we'll have a conversation. I'm not mean.
Well, let me ask you this: if
And Coffee, I haven't got any of your details either, so obviously when you're saying that people are doxing you, I just want you to clarify that that's not me. I didn't know any information about you.
No, I said you were holding that love about me, but what came at?
hold on, let me. Okay, I was gonna say. Okay, so I was kind of hoping that maybe Jen would come up if you weren't here. And I was gonna see, like, are you okay if she does? Like, if we'll give her to, like, this afternoon while I'm on, is that okay? Or would you rather us just not do it at all? Because
Um,
I will do whatever you want.
Again, if you want to ask her what it will take, that's fine, but don't let her talk about any of the shit. Like, because I don't want it no more of this shit out there, because again, me and my children and my husband are already in danger because of them. This has gone far enough. And again, it's not about me, it's about my children. Like, this is wrong and disgusting.
I agree with you, and I'm on your side on this. I absolutely want to see if there's a resolution and that we can calm it down and that what it is that she's trying to get out of it. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
But
And I'm
she's
so
going,
sorry.
I know she's going to go along, try to tell these long, elaborate lies and stories. That's what she does. I just want her to drop it. I don't want her to speak on me. I don't want Mimi to speak on me. I don't want, I'm trying to move on. I'm trying to do my own thing. I'm trying to grow and be a better person. Like, I'm over it. I want it done. Completely done. Just want it to stop.
I'll do everything I can to help that happen.
I don't know you personally all that well, Coffee. You always let me in your live and on your panel. You've always been gracious to me. But your personal business, I don't know anything about it. But from my part, I can tell you it won't be discussed on any of my panels. I can assure you that.
Yeah, and after today, I won't bring it up either.
Yeah, just don't let her drag me through the mud on here. That's all I ask, Kmac.
No way. I promise.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go get ready for my battle. If y'all need me, let me know.
All right,
I'll
girl.
be
Good
ready.
luck.
Thank you.
Just think, as a victim of child sexual abuse myself, it makes me look at things a little bit differently, maybe. But I don't want any part of it.
Yeah, it's a trigger for a lot of us. All right, Jen. If you're around, now's a good time to come up. We'd love to talk to you, see what we can do to squash all this.
I'm surprised. Usually she loves coming up here and talking over everybody.
I didn't know that and tell her to come in and come up, so see if she does.
She was up here earlier, Brie, but she didn't stay very long.
No, I know, but I know she was talking over everybody. That's why I'm saying, like, I don't know why she don't come back up, but I don't know.
Brianna, did you? First of all,
What?
people want to know
Brianna?
what kind of chips you're eating. But did you?
Me, I'm not eating any chips, girl.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say
That's
what kind you
you.
eating. I lived through you for a minute.
I
Baked
don't eat any
lays are my
chips.
limit. Damn it! I
What
tried
is she
baked
talking
Cheetos
about?
recently. They weren't bad. But anyway,
Girl, don't play with me. I don't eat no chips.
I
did
just
you
wanted to say
hear?
hi, everybody. I miss you all. I'm
Hey,
glad you're all together.
Marlene.
I missed you, Bree.
That's Sheena eating chips. Oh, Michelle too. So what, Sheena? What was you saying?
Did you hear that? Harley Kim is holding a live about this later. I'm not sure how she plays into it, but I don't want a part of her fucker either.
Who? What? Where? Why? How? What happened? Oh shit! I'm about to drop this phone.
Harley Kim, Madison's, whatever. Harley Kim, the runk on the top of the chair, sitting there like it's a
Oh,
toilet
she's
seat.
here.
You know who I'm talking about with the
Yeah.
heavy filtered face. That one.
Yeah.
Okay, she's supposed to be going live about this later about Coffee Queen and all this shit. Sheena's like, oh, I don't know how she plays into it. Nobody knows how she plays into it. Nobody knows. So yeah,
Plays
I
into
don't know what else
anything.
Sheena was about to say, but that's what Sheena was saying.
Well, I mean, how does Kim play into anything? I mean, let's be real. I mean, she's just there. Nobody should even pay attention to that girl. I mean, I'm not trying to be mean,
No
but
one.
I don't watch her shit. I don't care to watch her shit.
he's
Not interested.
private. She's private.
And I'm sorry, y'all. That was me. I'm eating almond M&Ms. They're like my favorite. I didn't realize that my microphone could pick that shit up.
You let Bree get blamed, Kmac,
I'm so
for
sorry.
eating chips when it was you.
It
Not
wasn't
cool.
me.
It's not me. I'm not eating chips, Sheena.
I know when you said that, I thought, I wonder if they're talking about me, and I thought surely not, because my phone is like
I know.
over here.
You're eating almond M&Ms and you just sat by while Bree got blamed for eating chips. That is not cool.
Yeah, don't. I don't cheat. Okay, I'm on a strict diet.
Oh, I have actually went back and heard the replays sometimes where I'm eating the almond M&Ms, and I'll hear it sounds like I've got the microphone like right up to my mouth. It's like crunch, crunch, crunch. Like damn.
Just making me over here want to die and shit. You wanting to get violent.
Okay, so where's Jen?
Jen ain't coming here.
Come on. We know you're in here. We know you're on the outside or the inside on a fake account or something or whatever.
On Jen.
Come on, let's get this over with, okay? And even if you can't, come on. Do you want to come up here and like respond, or do you want to come up here and what? What do you want to
Well,
do?
Mama Cat said, "Well, Mama Cat, you want to come up then? Don't you care about this shit too?" I don't know. Like,
She
Okay,
does.
well
She
then
was
tell
up
her
here.
to shut the fuck up, okay?
oh, that was the problem. Your cable, but whatever.
But y'all are annoying. Like, leave that lady alone. Leave anything in her life that happened. Leave people alone. Like, grow up, move on, get a life. Nobody cares if it was a year, 3 years, whatever. Nobody cares, okay? They're not going to talk about you. You don't talk about them. Move on with your life. It's really so
It
simple,
shouldn't be so
y'all.
hard. It should be so simple.
It really should. And you don't hear anything coming from like Coffee or her camp at all about Jen. Like, I don't know anything about like, there's nothing going on. There's no retaliation. I don't understand why Jen keeps doing this.
And the thing is, they're saying like she's lying. Shit, we don't care. We don't. You know what? This is. You know what? I will say this. Keish said this one day, and I agree with her 100%. Even though I wasn't lying, but she, because I think Audrey came on a live and was like, Because she was like, why are you doing this? Like, why are you putting out Bree's business? She's like, because she's lying. And Keish said, Bree's allowed to lie about her own business. And I'm not saying I did, but like coffee. If what happened with her and her ex 10 years ago, she can decide whether to tell y'all, not tell y'all, come up with a story about it, don't come up. It's not your fucking business. She can tell her business however the fuck she wants to tell it. And I agreed with Keish on that, even though I didn't lie. If I had, who gives a fuck? Because it ain't your business.
100, man. I'm shaking my head. Absolutely. When it's your business, you have the right to say whatever you want. You put out what you want.
Yep. It's nobody's fucking like. I mean, you don't think like? Let's just say all of this was true, and she didn't believed him that he never did anything, and he let her be around her child. You don't think that's something that she has to live with every day and think about? Like, if she did do that, why the fuck do y'all care? It was 10 years ago, however long ago. She ain't doing it anymore. So why do y'all gonna beat up the girl for the rest of her life about it? The fact of the matter is, whatever happened, then I know she left him. That's all that matters, right? That's what should matter. You people are fucking weird. What the fuck is it your business?
And why is it that you want to hurt her so bad? Like, I don't understand. Like, you're really going for the jugular, and she's not doing anything to you that we know of.
Shut the fuck up! Oh my god, I'll never that. She's mad all day.
Okay.
Okay. Oh. Tell me how you really feel. Mimi would rather hurt other people than focus on her desire. Yeah, I know that.
Well, that's what
Lying there.
like.
That's how
what
most
makes
of
her
these
feel
people
accomplished in
are.
life because she's so unaccomplished. She has nothing to fucking show for herself. So
Nothing at
she
all.
gets to like literally meddle in other people's shit. Like, worry about your fucking self.
You know what? I think that's what the problem is for a lot of people. They are miserable with their own life, or they have nothing going from their own life, so they don't know what else to do but talk about other people.
I have said that very, very same thing. I agree with you.
All right, where is box at? Where up at that box at?
And the fact that Mimi's now involved is like, God.
Yo.
Man,
And Mimi's the worst person to get on your side because if Mimi said it, I don't believe it. Even if it's true, I ain't gonna believe it. So that's a bad. Like you better off fighting this shit alone. Because once I see Mimi up there with you, I'm gone. Like, oh, never mind. I don't believe you no more.
So Jen, you're not gonna come up here and like publicly agree to shut the fuck up. You can't do that. You're just like what? You're just gonna hide in the shadows and be the fucking weirdo that you are, or what?
Maybe
Are you gonna
maybe
try
she's trying to make
be
growth.
better again? What
Maybe
is she
this is
gonna
her
do?
way.
Glow in the dark? Yeah, okay.
No, this is her way of like she's not gonna lie about she's not gonna lie about moving on about this anymore. She'd rather just not say she will because she knows she won't. So that's why she ain't coming up. She's like, no.
Wow, gross.
So many times I've said I was gonna stop and I never do. So I might as well. I better not. I'm a changed woman. I'm not gonna lie anymore. I'm just gonna keep going.
Well, I'd rather her be honest, and that at least we know who we're dealing with.
Yes, exactly. Like, say no. I'm gonna keep repeating the same shit that ain't none of my business. Okay?
Yeah. Like, for example, when I went over, I was on Keisha's panel not too long ago, and she's like, in her kumbaya moment and telling me, well, you could make peace and you do this. And I was like, girl, I don't want to make peace. If I wanted to make peace, I would, Like, I know what I'm doing. Just to let people know, that's all. They want to know where they stand with you.
Oh, let me just say this. I've become very good at like trying to fix things before it gets twisted. When I said, if it's your business, you should be able to tell it how you want. That doesn't include when people are like, do I want to use her as an example? So if you're asking for money for something, people have the right to know if you're lying or not. That becomes everyone's business, okay? So, because I don't want them to be like, oh, you cared when this person did this and that was their business. Yeah, because it was asking for money, which I didn't really y'all probably know what I'm talking about. But, Audrey, but anyway, so like, that's different in my opinion because like, bitch, like, you can't be lying and asking for money. But other than that, if it's your business and it doesn't affect anybody, Like, my situation did not affect anyone, whether that was my purse, whether it wasn't, whether there was drugs in the car, whether it wasn't, whether I was going to Gypsy's house or whether I said her name. It ain't none of y'all's motherfucking business, and it doesn't hurt y'all whether it's a lie or not. Let's see. This shit with coffee. If that happened, if it didn't, it ain't hurting y'all. It was 10 years ago. It ain't hurting anybody at this point. But on the other hand, if you're telling your business to the world to collect a donation, that's a little bit different. I just want to say that before it gets twisted and people are like, oh, but when this person was telling their business, y'all cared. Okay, it's different if you're asking, if it affects other people. Asking people for something, it becomes their business at that point because you're affecting them, because if you're lying and you're grifting. So I just needed to clear that because, people be twisting my shit all the time.
Yeah, 100%. And let's not forget about Mimi and
Yeah.
her
Grifting
GoFundMe. Yeah, God. Which still pisses me off to this
Make
day.
a correction though. It wasn't a GoFundMe, right? It was an Amazon wish list.
Yeah, and it was a Cash App, and it was a PayPal, and it was any way you can possibly send me any money at all. Like, it was ridiculous and it was cruel
I take
taking away
anything.
from Dank and her family.
I'll even take a Walmart gift card.
Yeah.
Probably. Oh my God.
And the fact that she's even on anybody's panel is crazy. Like, she needs to leave the community altogether.
Milfy, why is your golf cart parked outside of my work?
I have missed you, Brianna, with the
We all
facts.
have. We
And
all missed you.
secondly, the only reason I'm comfortable even speaking about what Mimi is still doing to Dank's family is because Dank's mother said I could. I've tried to be very careful because I don't want to hurt anybody or hurt her family, but Dank's mother said I could. She's still doing it, and Dank's mother showed me the proof. She's still fucking with this family.
Why?
And Dank's husband. And
What is she
just
doing?
actually I'll send you the screenshot, Kmac, and you can see.
Okay.
Still talking about this shit and talking about this man. It is not your fucking business. Dank wasn't your friend or your relative. Stop it.
No, but
And where
she
that money goes is Dank's family's business.
Yeah, I
Period.
know. Like, to me, like, come on, y'all. Who gives a fuck? Like, let that family be. And if you don't want to donate, don't fucking donate to it.
After everything that family has been through, how dare you, Mimi? How dare you?
I heard they were wanting to reach out to Dank's husband to find out more or less if her mom was lying. I guess and why it was taking so long for her to be cremated. And they were saying they hope that he got that money. Mimi's saying that she's just going to go get a tattoo with the fundraising money. It's a
Who
lot.
gives a fuck if she was doing that?
Yeah,
But,
who cares? My God, after everything she's been through, she could literally take all that money and burn it out in her backyard, and it's none of your fucking business.
that's how I feel. It's not like it's not like we have somebody like faking a situation for money. Like, this is a real situation. I don't care if her mom was to take that money and go on a vacation while she's grieving. I don't give a fuck. Like, Jesus Christ, you people are so weird.
And Mimi, why don't you realize that was kind of the nail in your coffin? Like, after everything that you had done, when you decided to start grifting and asking for money during that time frame, that was it. Like, our community had it. Like, that was it.
Like, I see people when their loved ones die. I see people get GoFundMe's when they are wealthy and people want to donate because, like, why do y'all care about how much money these people? Like, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. It's not like it's for some fake ass situation. Like that's what pissed me off about Case with his little allegedly. Like, who the fuck says shit like that? Case is just as fucked up and weird as Mimi. But even
I can't believe he did that, or I cannot believe he said what he said. He's like, there's a lot of people thinking it. I'm like, literally not one person. Nobody.
I want to add to that and say anybody who's even questioning if she actually passed away when so many of her real life friends have already said it happened, I'm blocking you. Like, you're weird.
It's crazy to me. And after that, the fact that anybody even follows Case, I don't understand why people still follow Case after he took money from, I think it was Sharon, who had to take out a credit card or something to help him or whatever, and she was living on a fixed income. Like
He
that
has some nerve.
absolutely broke me. And if
And go
I
ahead.
couldn't see past that, yeah. But now, God.
You know what's crazy to me? The fact that he's like, every other people are thinking it. You know what? Even if that was true, guess what? They ain't saying it for a reason. Keep them kind of thoughts to your fucking self because they're weird. And anybody who has those thoughts, they're keeping them to themselves because they know it's weird too. Like who? What? Now I'm not saying that anyone should have those thoughts because that's fucking weird. But I feel like how would you know that someone's thinking that? And even if they were, they're not saying it. Like I said, for a reason because that's so fucking disrespectful. If you want to have your, I never in a million years would ever. That never even crossed my mind to think maybe Dank's not really dead. That's so fucking weird. Her mom has come out. Her fucking like you said, her friends like. And for what reason? What reason would she fake her? Y'all are weird.
And
Weird
here's the
stuff.
thing, Case, you don't have the right to say that shit
Yeah.
to her. You don't have the right. You
Especially
don't.
when he's collected money before multiple times.
I know. That's my whole point.
Well,
Fucking
I'm
weird.
sorry, there is no mother that's going to go play along that I know of and go on the internet and say their child passed away.
And you know what? If there was, she probably needs help. And
For
nobody needs to
sure.
go.
But yeah, I am saying supposedly and allegedly and all this,
No,
all this
Stacy,
disgusting.
Case was saying it's not that he said she faked it, but he said things that he said allegedly and supposedly. So that to me is the same thing.
He was just putting those words in there so he didn't get sued.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But he's still an asshole.
Yeah.
Also, I want to add anybody saying that Dank's friends are in on it and profiting off of a GoFundMe
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
for her family are disgusting as well.
Yep.
Yes.
Like, leave her alone. Good God, leave her alone.
I don't see how her friends are even still supporting him.
Hey,
I
y'all.
really
Okay.
don't. Hey, Tinker.
So I just want to say this. Whenever I went in Louise's live, they were trying to spin the narrative like it was Coffee's husband to present day. And that's why I was like, well, that's big accusations without no proof. Because I already knew about, me and Coffee are friends. We talk off the app all the time. Okay. So I kind of knew, but then they were trying to spin the narrative like she was still with him and all this other stuff. And I knew it was a lie,
Well, now
you
Jen,
know?
because Jen kept repeating over and over, I want to make this clear. This is not the man she's still with. I
Yeah,
don't know if
that
you were
was
paying attention,
after
but
I
Jen
walked
was saying
in.
that.
That was
Okay.
after I walked in. Yeah, because when I walked in there, they were trying to spin the narrative that it was her present day husband.
Whoa.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
and
when
I
I
think
went in
Louise or
there,
somebody was saying they didn't know. They didn't know.
yeah,
Yeah.
but Jen says she's been knowing. So why wouldn't you correct it, you know?
It sounds like Jen's trying to do everything she can to hurt her,
Yeah, exactly.
which I
Y'all,
just
Yeah.
don't
Coffee
understand.
did
I will
ask us if
say
we
if
can like not talk about this anymore, so I
yeah,
don't know
if
why
Jen
we
isn't
are.
here, I think we should not talk about this.
Hmm.
I just wanted
Good
to
advice.
explain that. And I'm not going to talk about it again. I just wanted to explain that part of it.
Tinker, sometimes you have to learn to disengage with the messy. You just have to. Like I have some people that message me constantly. This one did this. This one did. I don't even respond because I don't want to be involved in that mess. Just don't want no part of it. Hey,
Yeah, we all get those messages.
Yes, I try. I do try to stay out of it. I do. But whenever I come on the app and I see they having a whole live and they lying about stuff, it's just, and the truth is hard not to stay out of it, you
It
know?
is, but I see people on this app lying every motherfucking day. But guess what?
I know. I'm still learning that.
I know.
Like,
I'm just letting you know because trust me,
Yeah.
I have people lying about me. Shit, people. I was a whole man to some people, girl. What I'm supposed to go on every panel? I'm not a man. I'm not a man. Like you, it's not. Yeah, what's not. What's if it ain't our business? Don't even pay them on to it. People are gonna lie all the time. Milfy's crawling out. Milfy, why you parked in front of my work? I see your golf cart out there. You better come in here and say hey. But yeah, girl, you just gotta learn to just ignore that shit, especially when it ain't your business. And I'm not saying that in a mean way.
Yeah.
I'm just saying sometimes it ain't worth it, especially with this situation, girl. This ain't these people been fighting before you even knew they existed. Girl, like
Yeah. And
it ain't worth your time.
that's the thing. And then I get away from Jen because I don't want to be in the mess. And then I try to move on, but then it's like it's a cycle, and I don't want to be on that cycle. I don't want to keep doing this for years on out. Like I want to get it over it, hash it out, and let's move on. Whether it be we don't talk anymore or whatever the case may be, you know.
Yeah, I'm like that. And I get involved in shit all the time, but I think what Bree's trying to say also is you have to pick your battles. Like somebody like
Oh
Jen
yeah,
will exhaust you.
Yeah. That group of people and their fight, like there's a whole fucking there's a whole chapter of their life that I don't care about, that a lot of people know about, drama that I don't want to know about it. It ain't my business. And it's just not, you got to pick and choose your battles, girl. And that ain't
yeah.
one of them. That ain't one of them. I can promise you that, because it's never ending and you will always be in drama if you pick that battle. If you pick to be involved with any of them, and I'm not saying you can't be friends with any of them, but if you involve yourself in any of that drama, you're always going to be a mess, because they always fucking got it. They always got mess. I don't know, girl. You got to pick and choose your
Yeah, I
battles.
got triggered when I went in there and they were lying, and I guess I got caught up in the moment. But I agree with you, what you're saying, Bree. Like I need to take a step back and breathe sometimes instead of involving myself in something that has nothing to do with me.
Like my neighbor used to say, when my neighbor, the grandma, when her daughter and her husband used to fight, she'd be drunk and she'd be like, "Put your back up against the wall." Put your back, meaning just put your back up against the wall and don't even pay attention what's going on over there. Put your back up against the wall. Don't even pay attention. It ain't none of your business.
Yeah, I've been going on live because my other
Your
account
back
is
up against the wall.
bananaed right now. But I've been doing battles. Me and a few other girls, we just been trying to stay away from it and just have a good time and have fun. You know, for the past 2 days, we've been doing that, and I've been trying to stay out of everything. But yeah, they got me. They got me.
Did y'all see Ryan went live last night?
Mm-hmm. Girl, I was
Nope.
on. Yeah.
Yeah, but he has his comments off.
I saw that. I watched a little bit of the replay and it was kind of the same old stuff, but I saw he actually went and tried to battle people. And the comments there for a while were on, and people were just hammering, telling what was going on and stuff.
Anybody that he battles, they go in their chat and will tell them about who Ryan really is or whatnot. And one person had to cut the comments off on their side because they were blowing up about Ryan, about stuff. Yeah.
That's crazy. And how, but did it end? Because what I saw was he basically was just the battle ended and then he ended the live. He looked upset.
But he came back on again
Oh,
and
he
started.
did.
I didn't get to see it yet, but yeah, he came back on again after that, saying that lady was mean to me and I don't believe what she said. You know, talking smack about the battlers. He was just battling. Yeah,
God. I wish he
big
would
old
just.
baby.
My captions were capturing some of it, and I'm reading it what? And I put him on my page because, dude, he was like, the N word is just a word. Kids
I
call
heard
each
him say,
other that all the time.
oh
Um,
no.
I forgot what
Yes.
it's like to go live just piss people off. Maybe I should do.
Yep.
And dude, the
He just
best
better.
thing you
He's
can do
better
right
off
now
shutting up.
He
is
said,
just
I'm not famous, but y'all the one listening to my phone conversations. That's what he said.
I
You
don't
see,
Yep.
that is
care.
being that's called not taking any accountability.
No, and he's only making it worse for himself. He needs to shut the fuck up.
The
Because
best
he
thing
It's
to
has
do
funny
is
because
calls.
he's
sit.
saying he was wiretapped.
Well, that's stupid. The best thing for him or any of them people in them calls to do is sit in their shame and take accountability and hopefully learn from it and be genuine. But going and doing battles and making excuses is not going to help you. It ain't going to make anybody think that you. I mean, you're not sorry. It's almost like you don't care that you said those things. It's
Yeah,
sad,
he has shown no growth out over the past
and
years
it
that
actually
that
makes me
stuff
sad
was
for him.
told.
I wouldn't want anybody to like. I, I think it's sad for anyone who feels that way about people of any race or like anybody who's homophobic. I don't know. It makes me sad for them and disgusted with them, but it makes me sad, especially if you don't see them growing. Like we should want people to not be like that. It's actually really sad. Like he needs to log with the fuck off.
I feel angry, not sad. I don't know why, but I don't feel
I mean, I
sad. I
feel
feel
both.
angry.
That's why I said disgusted. And
Yeah.
what I mean by it makes me feel sad for them is because they're missing out on like someone who's got that much hate in their heart is really like missing out on those people that they're hating against. Because I mean, I know some of the most amazing people who are black or who are gay or who are like you know what I'm saying. Like that's what I mean. That's what I feel sad for. Sad for the hate in their heart. But yeah, still disgusted and angry. Yeah, it's a
Agreed.
mixture of all of it.
Especially someone that works in the school system and is responsible for other people's children. But I had a lady a while back. I had a lady that was had a child that went to school where he worked, and she told me that she and a lot of other parents were reporting him and stuff like that because of the vulgar and like language that he would use towards the children, homophobia, the R word, the N, stuff like that. So I mean, and they had multiple people reporting him because of it.
Yeah. But I'm
Really?
not gonna lie. I don't like I mean, y'all can. I'm a mute for this conversation mostly because I feel like I'm not going to talk about how I feel about things publicly against Gypsy, so I'm not going to do it with Ryan either. I feel like it's very hypocritical. I'm not saying of you. This is me personally, so I'm just going to mute for this conversation just because I think it was all disgusting.
Right.
We don't have to talk about it,
Yeah, I'm just
honestly.
saying.
Out of respect for y'all, I don't ever want to
No,
talk
you
about
can
it
talk
with
about
y'all.
whatever you want. Don't do it for me. I'm just saying, me personally, because of me being Gypsy's friends, people are going to ask me, oh, what do you think about Gypsy? What do you think? And like,
No,
so I'd rather not talk about either one of them personally because I'm not going to be a hypocrite and talk about how disgusted I am with Ryan and not mention how I feel about Gypsy. You know what I'm saying? That's just
I
me
agree.
personally.
I have always been Team Bree and Team Sheena, and I've always tried to do things respectfully and on the account of y'all, because that is y'all's friend, and I am friends and I adore y'all. So, I mean, I would never do anything to disrespect y'all or,
Well, I mean,
you know,
anything you feel about any of those calls, even if it's against Gypsy, that you have your right to speak against it. I'm just saying, me personally, I'm not going to bash Ryan because I'm not going to do it to Gypsy on the
yeah.
internet. Is what
And
I'm saying.
I would never expect y'all or invite y'all to a live if I'm doing Ryan or whatever. Like, out of respect
Yeah.
for y'all, I would never do that.
I've been seeing some of us do
Yeah, I'm
that,
not
and I don't
mad
agree
at
with it.
feel, like I know Ray has some strong opinions we've discussed, and so do some others, and I'm not mad at them for that. But I agree with Bree. I can't condemn one, and because then it looks like I'm not holding the other one accountable. So I personally
Exactly.
have just really not said a whole lot about any of it because I don't want it to seem like I'm condoning anything. You know.
Yeah,
Well,
I just
Sheena, you
wanted to
always
say that.
said, hang on, Sheena, you always said that if you were the one to hold Ryan to a flame, no one would listen. So, when I heard you say that multiple times, I'm like, well, I have been doing, and I've been on him since the beginning and stuff. But like I said, I would never expect y'all, like what Keish did to you, I would never do that to y'all ever. That's was so disrespectful.
I just want to say something real quick because I was in the shower and turned the water off and dried my hands off to come up and say this. I just want to make it clear that people that do love Brie and Sheena are going to still be talking about these things, and it is no disrespect to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
So,
know that. That's why I was saying I don't care if she
no,
talks
I'm
about
saying
it.
that to Tinker
Yeah.
because, like, they don't feel disrespected by their friends speaking about what they're offended by. Is what I want to say.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to say why I was gonna go on because I want to you know how people will twist things, and I just don't want people to be like, oh, look, a Bree over there talking about Ryan, but what about Gypsy? That's why I'm making it clear. Like, I don't think that I have the right to talk about Ryan if I'm not gonna publicly talk about Gypsy. So
Yeah.
that's what I was
All right.
saying. You know,
I love y'all. I'm going back to exfoliating. I'll talk to you in a bit.
love you
Okay.
too.
Yeah. And we are being held to the fire. Like there are people on who are very angry, who are coming at people like I'll just say myself in general, that are saying, how are you friends with Bree and Sheena? How do you accept Bree and Sheena? And I don't understand their point. Like, I don't know why I wouldn't, like, just because, like, I don't like all of my friends necessarily. Like, it has nothing to do with how I feel about you at all. Like, I don't get it.
The people that I love and that I'm close with, like a lot of the people in here, like I've had phone calls with them telling them how, because people want to know, like, how is Bree holding Gypsy accountable? It's none of your fucking business. The people I care about, it's their business. So I have talked to people, not even just Ray and Amelia and Sheena and Crystal, but I mean the whole Discord that I'm close with. Like I've had phone calls with them and have shared how I feel like I'm holding Gypsy accountable. And those are the only people I care to talk to that about. I don't give a fuck about these people on the internet that half of them don't even really give a shit about any of this. I care about the people that I know in my life that were affected or can be affected by it or still are affected by it, you know? Like
I
that's all I
agree
need
with
to
that.
explain that to. Other than that, I don't give a fuck what the people on the internet think
Yeah,
about
I've
me
I
actually
agree.
heard
personally.
you, and I heard you in a live actually say once that how you felt and everything, and I had mad respect for it. Like I actually agreed with you. I thought I had wow, like mad respect. I thought you were super strong, and I think that is where people should leave it. Like you said what you said,
Right.
and yeah, I don't think you have to be held accountable for anything. You haven't done anything
Exactly. Those
wrong.
aren't my phone calls, and you ain't never gonna find phone calls like that from me. Because that was never in my heart. Like, but I mean, everybody's raised differently. And I'm not, well, I shouldn't even say that because I don't want to sound like I'm excusing. I'm just saying for me personally, there will never be phone calls you find like that because I've never had that type of feeling inside of me. And it is disgusting. And Gypsy knows that I think it's disgusting. I ain't got to tell all these other people that, you know what I'm saying? There you go. You know how I feel about it. It hurts. It hurts hearing those calls. But
Well, those
just
people
like I
that are
will with,
asking
you
the
know,
questions also have said, I think, very racist things that I've recently put out. And I don't understand how they can be such a hypocrite and people support them. Like, I want to go to those
yeah.
people and say, well, how is it that you're still friends with so and so, or you still support such and such,
Yeah, well, they don't like because they'll say they apologize, but it's not okay for someone else to apologize. And and I'm not saying that it should never be. First of all, I want to make this very clear: apologizing is never all it takes. Like when it comes to things like racism, you apologizing doesn't mean shit if your behaviors don't follow it and you don't show that you're actually trying to learn, grow, and change. Like anybody can apologize. What matters to me is when you see the want to learn, the change, and the growth. If you don't see that, that apology doesn't mean shit.
I
Yeah, I
agree.
agree. I think if I have a friend who, let's say, makes homophobic or racist statements, and they're going to fucking stand on it, then we got a problem. Now, if they are truly remorseful and apologetic and working on it, I think that's different for me. But if you're going to stand on that shit, nah, I ain't got a lot of patience for that. But I agree with Bree. I mean, this is a little bit more personal for us because this is a friend. This is not just a stranger on the internet. So it's a little bit of a different relationship, but it doesn't mean that we're condoning or being like anything is cool. It's just we're handling things
Yeah,
privately.
and as someone's friend, you
Yeah,
should want to hope that if you can do anything for them, it's to hope that you can help them to not be that person and hope they aren't that person and help them
right.
change and grow. Like everybody like if nobody ever had somebody like that in their life, every single person who's ever spoken like that, then we would have a world full of hateful people that still speak like that. Like I know so many people in my life personally who were so hateful towards groups of people that no longer are, and it's because there were people in their life that helped them grow and unlearn those behaviors. And I'm not saying everybody has to give the same grace. Of course not. Y'all aren't our friend. But just like I hope Ryan has somebody in his life that's having the hard conversations with him like I'm having with Gypsy. I hope that he has somebody like that.
Yeah,
It
I
doesn't mean
don't
the whole
know.
internet has to be like
He's
that.
not
But
looking like it. The way he responds, he's literally denying everything.
And
Not
Stacey Joy,
everything.
I absolutely don't believe. No, you see, that's what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to have people coming in. Do you think she's all of a sudden changed? It's none of your business whether I think she's changed or not. That's for one. For two, I think if you feel that way, it's how you feel, and you usually don't change. I'm sorry, but I 100% disagree with that. I have a family who refused to come to my mother's wedding because she was married to a black man, and now they are nothing like that. And it took a decade of unlearning, but those people do not feel that same way towards people of color anymore. And it was coming around and getting to know my stepdad and realizing that they were fucked up and wrong for the way they once felt about the, like, to say that people can't change, man, like we're dooming the whole fucking world then, because a lot of people grow up in that shit. That's like saying like someone who grew up in that environment and has that in their heart can't change. I would hate to believe that people can't change. I'm not saying that all people will, but to say that once you have that in your heart, you can't never change that would be a very terrible world we live in if that was true.
I agree because, my daddy, it took almost his whole life, but he was not a I care about what you think kind of guy. He did not give a fuck. He had no reason to change or nobody to impress, but he did, and I was very proud of him for doing so.
But I want
So
to
people
also
can
say this. Oh wait,
can
I'm sorry.
change.
I want to make this very clear. Stacey Joy, if you can feel however you want about Gypsy, and I will respect it. Those phone calls are disgusting. I have not gone on the internet and gone off on people for feeling certain ways about Gypsy when it comes to this. I haven't, like, how I used to when it came about her abuse, because that's something I'm very passionate about. When it comes to this, I'm also very passionate about it on the other end. Like, I am absolutely against racism. I have a different relationship with her than y'all do. So I'm going to speak to her privately and have hard conversations, but I'm not going to judge y'all for the way y'all feel. Like, I totally respect anyone's opinions about these calls. They're hard to listen to. I haven't listened to them and I've only heard about them, and it's hard and it's hurtful. So just so you know, like, even though, like, I hope in my heart that these conversations that I'm having with Gypsy is something that's meaningful to her, that doesn't mean that I don't respect your opinion. And if you feel like Gypsy's racist, I respect that. Like, yeah, that shit was racist as fuck. So you have every right to feel that way. I want to make that very clear, because I'm not up here to excuse Gypsy, but I'm also not up here to answer questions about whether I think she's changed, or, because, I mean, does it really matter what I think to y'all? I don't think it does. I think y'all just want to, like, put me y'all want to bait me. That's what
I
y'all
think
want to
you're
do.
really brave. I'm really, really proud of who you are, Brie. Go ahead,
Kmac,
Kmac.
I have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
So I heard, now don't come at me,
Okay.
that you like to put your fingers in your husband's booty hole.
Kyle, you know that's not true.
No, Kmac. I heard Kmac likes to put her fingers in her husband's booty hole.
That came from Cook, so that's ridiculous. And anybody that believes anything that comes out of that dumbass
She
little hat's
knows it's a
mouth
lie. She's
is
just up here
ridiculous.
trying to be a troll.
I heard that you have lots of toys for his booty hole, Kmac. I have to know the truth.
And Cook's husband has to have a stepladder to give her any dick. So,
Would you rather me to believe a rumor instead of coming to ask people?
Hey,
I
wait,
do. We don't
who
judge
cares?
kinks here, okay?
Who cares
What
if
are
she
you
did put
saying
her
that I did?
finger? Who
Are you
cares if
saying
she
that?
put his? I don't get it. Who cares if she did put her finger in her
Let's
husband's
be
booty?
clear, though. I would never do that. Never.
Some
I
people,
didn't even know that
listen,
was a
some people like
thing.
that. Some
Like,
men like that. K-Mac.
but it's not my man. Let's just be very
Okay,
clear.
I just had to make this clear.
Like, I have nails. Okay.
You have nails? Hey,
No, that
do
is
what you
not ever
do. Go
happening.
wash my shoes.
But
And
what's your
first off,
point?
Sheena,
Like, what have I done that made, like, what is your point with me?
I just wanted to clear a rumor, K-Mac.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I
Everybody's
don't
been
judge
telling me that
kinks,
you've
K-Mac.
put your
I'm just
fingers in
saying if
booty
it's
holes.
true,
I
I'm
have
not
to ask.
judging you, okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm good. I think
I
it's
judge
hilarious.
kinks. Crystal knows I kink shame. Okay.
Well, then you need to point that in the direction of Cooks, because she was given like a step-by-step instruction guide on how to do it. So,
Oh my lord! Now I guess when I see Cooks, I'm gonna ask if she puts her fingers in her husband's butthole.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Okay. Have a nice day.
that
Bye.
sounded like she knew what she was talking about pretty well too, Kai. Just saying.
I'm just glad that she
Good.
didn't come up here to interrogate me like I thought the fuck she was. So I'm good with that. So
I know when I first saw her, I thought, uh oh. But yeah, I'm glad that it was just about something stupid.
I'm just saying, some men do get off on that. And when you go to the doctor's office and you get like a exam, like a,
My
you
God, I've
know,
learned more about
It's
yeah.
this
because their
crap than I've
pancreas
ever
I'm
is up
just
wanted
there.
to.
saying, I
Yeah,
mean, yeah.
Cooks will be wanting you to get his booty hole checked next. You better watch it, Kmac.
I am just, ugh. The fact that I even know this stuff now is just traumatizing.
you tell him, see, do you know prostate stimulation causes orgasms?
Mm-hmm.
No, I
Exactly.
did not know that. And
Yeah, you
Yeah.
do.
Listen, it's
It
literally
does, and
what
that's why a
she's
lot of
taught.
men like that. Well, not a lot, but some men like
I
that.
had a guy one time that I worked with and he was telling us how the doctor had to perform that exam on him. And then he said later on that he was going to try to get his wife to do it because he enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
TMI, but just saying, not saying you do that, K-Mac, but I mean, it shouldn't be.
no, you know
Kaisen's
what I
just
thought was
trolling.
funny though? I think it was they were all up there, doing the whole it was on Keisha's panel, I think it was yesterday. And it was Keish and Cooks and Starlight, and they were talking about it and everything and trying to like say the Knuckles deep comment and everything. And then somebody, I think it was Prison Princess, actually came up there and was like, there's a lot of men that like that and we shouldn't kink shame. And I was dying because I knew that was going to happen. I knew because we have too big of a community and we got some freaks out there. I know it.
Well, like Ryder said, like their G spot is in their ass.
Well, my
Mm-hmm.
fingers are not
Yeah.
going anywhere near my husband's ass. Like, no, never going to
He might
happen.
like it, girl. He might
They might
like it.
like
I have
it.
to try it out.
No way.
You
I
got
don't
to
blame
you.
We
you.
have
Shut up.
we have Watchdog, who is a man, in the comments saying it's perfectly
Yeah.
normal and lots of men like it. Just saying.
See?
Yeah,
It
Watchdog
well,
has
is.
a guilty conscience, I think.
now we know.
Hey, so what if he does? Yeah, like what he like. You like what you like.
Just make sure they're showered and fresh.
Yeah.
People often will bring up stuff, that they do or they like or whatever, and try to like project that onto others, kind of put it out there, see how acceptable it is, whatever. I figure that's what she was doing.
Pixar didn't happen. Jesus Christ.
It's an exit only for me, and that's all I'm going to say about that.
I'm just not going to talk about it.
Yeah,
Just
but
don't
yeah,
see your
Kyle's a,
fingernails. Ew, this is gross.
she's just
Just don't,
trolling.
just don't see your fingernails. What the fuck? I don't like it.
No, and
I
you
don't
know
like
what?
it.
Boston, actually, whenever I opted out of her, I guess it really pissed her off because she she messaged me multiple times saying, I'm gonna miss your loves and I'm so sorry and please come back and all this stuff. And I just blocked her and ignored her. And then when I didn't answer her, she created an account that said Kmax shitty Knuckles or something like that. And I thought, and she
Mm-hmm.
didn't
Wait,
know that I
who?
know it's her, but I
Who did
had
that?
Boston.
blocked her prior, so I knew
Oh.
it was her. And I was like, Boston, you're so predictable.
Boston doesn't have a butt. It doesn't have a butt for her to put a finger in. So, I mean,
Oh,
no one wants.
yuck.
She doesn't have anyone that wants her fingers in their butt. So, I mean, oh,
Yes, my
Yeah, but
brain is already
Cooks
making up
is
a
the one
song
that's
about it.
pregnant.
Stop it.
I don't get
who's TikTok
Boston.
live replays? Is that Boston?
No, TikTok live
Oh,
replays that's who I am letting record like all my
okay.
lives and stuff. They record everybody's just like Boston, but Boston censors people's comments, and
Wait, so but I
so
thought the
Uh-huh.
replay channels. I thought that's what they get them from. They record them themselves, so they have the chat or something.
they have an app, I think.
No, but I thought the apps don't show the chat unless there's a different app. I don't know.
Oh, I don't
No,
think she
on
shows the
Boston's
chat.
YouTube, she blocks people so that your comments don't show up except for only to yourself.
Oh, you mean like actually in the comments section of
Yeah,
their
of
Mm-hmm.
YouTube?
YouTube.
Oh,
Yeah.
Of
okay,
YouTube,
okay.
yeah.
And she's doing that to multiple people of over here, of us. And she was
Maybe
doing it to
Right.
me.
she probably will like unblock you if you pay her because she's all about that money. So
I don't know.
Well,
I
no,
offered to
she
pay her
commented
this
to somebody
thousand. She
that she
wouldn't.
unblocked Kmac.
She did. See, what happened was I had screenshot a comment that Cooks made and I put it on my page. And Cooks was talking about it, saying that she had to create like a burner account to come on and like look at it or whatever. She's like, I don't look at anything Kmac does, but I did create a burner account so I could go and read what she wanted to say back to me or whatever. And that made me laugh. I thought, geez. But that's when I found out that Boston is actually censoring my comments, and
Mm-hmm.
she admitted to doing it to several people.
Yeah.
So we're not able to like respond or whatever. And I thought, well, fuck that. That's why I opted out, because I don't play like that. That's fucked up.
Yeah, because apparently you can see your own comments, but other people can't see what you commented.
Yeah, and I agree. I think Cooks in Boston are pretty much one and the same. And I defended Boston like a week ago, just on Coffee's panel, just because everybody was like literally coming for her because of I think it was a comment she made to Sheena. Yeah, it was. It was a comment she made to Sheena, or about Sheena, or something. It was over on YT.
are you
Does
talking
anybody
about the
remember?
comment about her son?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
That's it. And I was
you
like,
defended that shit.
I didn't defend that. What I defended was that she didn't have any, I guess, malicious intent in it, and that she has kind of a dark sense of humor. Can we all agree with that? And can
Yeah,
we
but
put
she's
down our
dumb, Vanessa.
pitchforks?
I think it was how she did it though, was the fact that she timestamped that moment that was very like they were struggling, Sheena and staff. Like how sad is that he can't communicate with his caretaker, with his mother, with the person that does everything for him, you know?
Yeah, I
And like
agree.
for
And
her
I
to like
commented back to her,
yeah.
Brie. Actually, I said, where's your compassion? How can you say this? Like, I actually wrote that right after she said it. And would I defend her today? Fuck no. Fuck no. But I always give everybody the benefit of the doubt until they prove otherwise. And
Yeah, yeah,
that's
she
what she did.
well, she's and then also, and maybe not everybody knows this, she has said comments like that about multiple people's kids who have disabilities. Like, oh my god, I don't know how she deals with them kids. I would drop them off in the woods, or oh my god, I would have unalived him, or blah blah. It's not just about a kid having a tantrum. It's about like situations where like they cannot control like how they react in certain situations, and like her like judging them basically for that and saying things like, oh my god, I'd kill him if it was my child. Like fuck you. Like it's just the way she doesn't just say that about kids that are being loud or throwing a tantrum. She says that about a lot of people's kids who have disabilities, and that's the fucking problem.
See, and I don't have any history
Right, I
with
know,
her.
I
I don't
know.
know. And I wanted to believe what she was saying. I wanted to give her the benefit of the doubt. And this is not the first time that I've defended Boston. Obviously, you know that. And she has thrown me under the bus more than once. And so she doesn't get another chance with me. I'm never going to let her record my lives. I'm never going to go back on her channel. I'm going to try, and in fact, I'm going to try and get everybody to leave her channel. So I publicly say that a lot. I've sent links and how to do it to everybody that I know. I'm hoping everybody opts out, and we can put her out of business.
No, she's almost 60, all fun and games. She's almost 60 years old. That bitch ain't changing. And hey, I'm not saying you can't change after 50, but it takes a little bit more want. And it takes that person to really, really want to change. She's stuck in her ways. She's a miserable bitch, always has been.
And now
Always.
that I know you so much better than I did, I actually like God, it actually kills me a little bit knowing how much I fought for Boston against you, because I realize now that Boston was always the problem.
Yeah, oh
And I
yes, he
just didn't
is.
know any better.
He's always a problem, but I get it. I mean, sometimes you just don't know until you know. You know.
Yeah. And that's exactly what it was. And now I do know, and now I'm, never going to let her have an opportunity again.
Yeah, she plays the whole like she pretends like she's sorry. Let me tell you. Oh, actually, let me shut up. I'm just gonna shut the fuck up. Yeah, I made my workday go by so fast. I only have an hour and 45 minutes left.
Yay!
Yay!
But everybody should go and follow TikTok live replays if you're not following them on YouTube, because they're a wonderful channel. And like I said, they don't censor anybody. It's and they put them up real fast. They put lives up real fast. Like Boston isn't the only shop in town,
Yeah, she's just the only one that charges people for shit.
That's crazy, right?
Right. It's so weird. It's more weird. It's how she presents it is even weirder. Like, I don't know. Yeah, like that video she made. It's just weird. I'm not saying, look, is your hair light blue? It is light blue, but it needs to be redone. I'm not
Pretty.
saying that you shouldn't charge for anything if you're doing something. It's just how she presents it is very like fucking like like I don't know. Watching that video it made me uncomfortable, gave me secondhand embarrassment. I didn't like it. But that's me.
As soon as I saw that she was kind of becoming better friends with Cooks, I knew that it would be trouble. I just I just saw it. I saw it coming. Like I was already kind of watching out and seeing, what could happen. And when she admitted that she was, censoring my comments, like that was enough for me. Like I'm moving on. But I think everybody has already seen Boston for who she is, and they particularly think it's okay because she hasn't like done something directly to them, but she will if she's given an opportunity. That's the thing with people like Boston and even Cooks. Like when you're given the opportunity to take a right and do the right thing or go left, they always choose left.
Yeah, I heard that Cooks got mad at you because you called her husband short. Like, what the
She got fucking pissed. That's where the whole Knuckles thing came from, because there was a live going on, and actually, it wasn't even me that brought it up. Somebody in the comments had said something like he's 5'2", and I said,
Ain't nothing wrong with a
no,
short king. Like, come on.
he's 5'5", I thought. And then she just lost her shit. And like that live, I don't know, that like was from a few days ago, where she was just the whole live was about bullying the shit out of me. That was right. That was why. It's because she heard me call her husband short, but he
Dude, the
is
way
short.
did y'all see how she flipped out on Morley? Wait, because she said, I like Susan. I think she's nice. And she's like, I don't give a fuck if you think Susan's nice. And then she was like, block her. She's like, I don't care. I don't care who's friends with who. You can like Susan. Bitch, you obviously do care because all that girl said was that she likes Susan. She thinks she's nice. And you flipped the fuck out over
I
it.
know,
Oh my
right?
God. It was so funny.
That's who Cooks. That's what she does, though, and she'll do the same thing about actually about you and Sheena. If y'all are friends with her, then they're blocked. So she's got these new people all freaked out, like watching the door, like don't let anybody in. We've got to protect ourselves, and like it's crazy. Like it's all, I look at it now and think, how could I have ever even participated in any of this nutness that's going on? But yeah, she's crazy. And that was a really good example of how she really feels, by when somebody just says, hey, I think that person's nice. And she just, flips the fuck out. But for the record, Susan is really nice. So that's all I have to say about that.
Sheena Morales, he was wearing heels.
Do
Melfi
what?
wanted me to let it know that Cook's husband wears heels.
Oh, he does. Oh, you know what? It's funny. You're probably right because she had said that she's the one wearing heels when they go out, but I know that's not true.
Oh, she said no above that. Okay, well, my bad.
She had
Cooks.
said,
Okay, Cooks
because
confided something in me that
Kmac said he was short, and she said, I'm 5'10", and he likes me to wear heels. So Milfy just said, Cooks confided in her that she gives him piggyback rides. I said,
yeah,
while she's wearing heels or not. I
yeah.
wasn't talking about him.
Yeah, okay, so let's make this clear for the record. Cooks confided in Milfy that she is deciding to share right now that she gives her husband piggyback rides. That's what, okay?
While she wears heels.
While she wears heels, yeah. Or maybe she,
Okay, I know this
yeah.
is going to come out as some AI image or something, so let's just get on with it. Let's see it. Let's bring it.
Free
Y'all can send it to
piggybacks.
me.
And then Cooks Kmac busted out and said, you ain't wearing no heels, you walk with a cane.
I
Who said
know.
that?
Me.
Oh, who walks with a cane?
Cooks.
Oh, I mean, if she does, so
I
what?
know.
But
She puts out an image of herself that isn't true. Like, quit trying to be something you're not. Like, people know, like, you've talked about it. Hello. But she doesn't remember because, I think she's inebriated. So, and I've kind of
She's
talked
such a
about that. Not
liar.
going to go into much detail anymore, but yeah, I think that's what's going on.
You see Milfy trying to act innocent, that she struggled to reveal that. No, you didn't. You wanted to tell that, Milfy. Messy queen.
Messy Milfy.
Yes. She didn't struggle to whether she should tell that or not. She ran right over here and told it.
But can you believe that? Over hearing that I said her husband was short, she decided the appropriate response was to say that I go knuckles deep. And like, what? That was her
Hey,
response.
I'm not judging anybody, Kmac. I'm just saying, if it's true, that's your deal, baby.
That's crazy. Like, but that's what I've seen her like when she gets offended. Like, that's kind of her typical responses that I have seen is that she goes way, way, like way over bounds and lies. And I didn't care that she was doing it. What really got me mad was when Starlight jumped in and, thought, hey, this will be funny to bully Kmac when I hadn't done shit to Starlight. And it wasn't any of Starlight's business. I didn't think Starlight had needed to say or do anything. She should have ignored Anne coming into her chat and doing that dumb shit. But because she chose not to, I decided, okay. As Cooks would say, let's dance. I'm all about a good tango.
I like a good merengue myself. Ooh, the mambo.
The
Mambo's
mambo. Y'all are so bad in the chat. What else is going on these streets? Did Jen ever show up anywhere?
I don't know. Probably hiding right now, I would think.
I'm about to go watch the trial from today, though, so I'm probably gonna leave y'all.
Yeah, I'm
But
probably going to get off too. I want to go watch some thing as well. But I'm really glad y'all came and hung out with me for a
yeah,
while.
me
It was
too.
fun.
Yes, it's been a while.
And if y'all see Jen around, like everybody, like let's try and encourage her just to drop things and to not keep it going.
Yeah, we'll try.
And yeah, just if we see her, I'm gonna probably DM her and just encourage her behind the scenes, like to please let it go. It doesn't matter what has happened. Like let's from this point forward make the right decision. Oh, the preacher's wife. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm going to get off here, but I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your afternoon.
All right.
Okay,
Okay,
love you
bye.
guys. Talk to y'all later. Bye.
Bye.